And we're live. Hello and welcome. Courtney, are you okay there?
Yep.
Thought you were frozen for a second. We're live. Hello and welcome. Courtney, are you okay there?
Your feedback, Jess.
Thought you were frozen for a second.
What is with the feedback?
Hello and welcome. Hold on.
Can you fix that?
Courtney, are you okay there?
Your feedback, Jess.
Thought you were frozen for a second.
Oh my God.
Feedback. Hello and welcome. Hold on.
Can you fix that?
Courtney, are you okay there?
Your feedback,
What
Jess.
the heck? It's not fixing. Hold on.
Can you? I think it was me.
Oh, you jerk.
It was her.
I'm like pressing all these buttons. I'm like, what's going on? It's not stopping.
Sorry.
So, hello, Gil.
Did you know Ginger Ninja is my #1 fan?
Yes, I know.
Hi, can't
You
have
like
contact.
totally stole Ginger Ninja from me, but that's all right.
Sorry. He's my
Let's
favorite.
see. Who else? Fleetwood Patch. Hello, Dr. Prepper. That's all right. I stole Viper from you, so we're even.
He's not even in here.
That's all right. He will be.
Did you really steal him from me?
He'll be here.
There's gonna be hell to pay, Viper.
He's lurking.
Oh, is he? What? I'm so confused.
He's lurking.
Working. I thought you said he's working. I'm like, what?
Oh no, lurking. So hello everybody in the chat. Let's give Miss Courtney's husband Dustin a warm welcome. I wish I had an applause button. Woo!
No wigs here.
Where's the wig? Well, tonight we're not having wigs on. We're having Dustin on, so he's excused.
Everyone, cover your eyes.
Well, at least if you did decide to wear a wig, it would fit very well.
It would stay right on there. My ball.
Yeah. Hey, Heritage Heart Homestead, how you doing?
Hello, Heritage Heart Homestead. Fleetwood Patch in the house.
Courtney. So what's going on?
Fleetwood Patch. Oh my God! Didn't we just talk?
She's already acting like she's drunk and she's had 2 sips.
Courtney, do you have a mop? If I did, it's not the kind of no. It wouldn't work.
Hey, Lady Casca, thanks for coming in. Hello, Chris.
To the sea, sponge mop, square pants.
I'm gonna try to open this tab again in YouTube so I can see the chat, and hopefully there won't be crazy feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some Dunkin' Donuts, so I was a little wound up for Jeremy's interview. Sorry, guys, if I seemed wound up, but I was wound up.
I thought you were just being normal.
Hey, Fleetwood Patch, we're gonna do an Irish beer testing show.
Yeah,
We're gonna set that up. I gotta collect some Irish beer first.
There's
But
Viper.
hey, Fleetwood Patch, we're gonna do an Irish beer testing.
Hey, who is it? Viper?
Guess what, Viper? We just discovered that you're more my friend than Jess's friend because you weren't in here right away.
Ooh, liar, pants on fire. Your nose is growing.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Viper.
Jeremy might have trouble finding the Smithwick's.
Yeah, he might. That's why we'll have to plan it. Like, I'll message you on Facebook and see how we can plan this out and what beers you can get and what we can get.
It was there for a while. We didn't have it here. Then a new distributor came in and had it.
Don't flatter yourself, Viper. It's not a love triangle. It's a friend triangle. Okay?
Hey, Prepper 007, how you doing? Called you Pinocchio.
Hello, Prepper 007. Dun, 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 dun.
That's not. No.
Oh wait, no, that's not almost. Yeah.
Which
So
one?
Dustin,
Uh-oh.
why don't you tell us about yourself and how you handle Miss Courtney?
Hear this out.
Courtney looks scared.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we both have a lot of patience for each other.
Well, that's good to have.
I have a lot of patience for him.
I have a very short fuse.
We bicker, like any other couple, but it's all about working through it, not taking stupid stuff to heart.
Right. Picking your battles.
Yep.
Who usually wins those battles?
She says I'm stubborn, but she always gets her way, so I don't know how I can be stubborn.
Yes, it was love at first poop.
Wait, whoa. Cleveland Steamer stuff.
It sounds like something from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland Steamer, no.
No.
Was that Dustin's initiation or Courtney's?
I'll tell you how we first met, right?
Okay.
Well, we knew each other in high school, right? But he was married,
Not in high school.
not in high school, but right out of high school, he got married and had a baby and whatever. And so later on in our lives, he got a divorce later on, and then we met at my really good friend's house. It was like she was having a kegger.
About a half mile from here.
And yeah, about a half mile from here. And we were both like drinking and having a good time or whatever. And like he started hanging out with me while we were drinking, and then we decided, we're farm kids, so we spent the night out on a swing. One of those swings with the little roof thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like those outdoor swings. Well, it folded into like a bed thing. So we were like spent the entire evening. So I had to pee really bad, and here my friend locked me out. So I couldn't go back in the house. Anyway, that's how we met. And then the next morning, he wanted to take me to breakfast. Right? I'm like, oh my God, you still want to hang out with me in the next morning? Like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? So then we hung out, and then we did everything that weekend together. We went to a concert. We went out to eat. I remember buying like a $75 bottle of wine at a restaurant, and
I didn't even care that.
And he didn't care, So, and then I got home, and I told my mom. I said, Mom, I met somebody, and I said he's a really good guy. I'm like, he drives and he has a job, and she's like, I'm so happy for you. You met somebody that has a job, and I was like, I know, so cool, right? So we were inseparable. Like after that, we just did everything together. He always came over, and we just, and we kind of knew each other, but not really. It wasn't, even though we went to high school together, we didn't hang out in like the same cliques,
Yeah.
So, and we've been like 2 months later, we moved in together.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Pissed off my mom, but sometimes you gotta.
Fishes and loaves, welcome.
Hello, fishes.
She might have been mad at the time, but I think it worked out all right.
Yeah. Here we are, 11 years later, married with children.
Frogfoot Holler says, y'all are the ones making poop tea. Yeah, it's all right. Courtney gives me a hard time about pooping and stuff, but we all underline know Courtney is so obsessed with poop.
Oh, by the way, I have a video out there, and guess what it's about?
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, that went over my head. Sorry.
That's how you don't get old. You might start looking old, but if you stay 12 in here, then you keep going.
So the best life is asking who was cooler in high school, Dustin or Courtney?
He was in band, so it had to be me.
I
played clarinet, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't really care about being cool. I wasn't really like that. I just I always danced to my own beat and always did my own thing. That's why I'm like so happy that I have friends now, because I I can be a little off sometimes if you haven't noticed. But like, I just, you know, I'm like so happy now that I have friends, and like I've always had friends, but that sounds like I was a geek or something. I really wasn't a geek.
She was friends with everyone.
I was friends with everybody and just did, you know, did my own thing. I didn't really have to hang out with anybody. I was just, you know, I am who I am, you know. And I think that really helps me too. It helps me on YouTube. Sometimes I get down about YouTube, but like that does really help me with YouTube because I am who I am, and like, you know, I'm like middle fingers up, buddy. Like, I like that's just how I am.
Chris's clever craft is comment. Now he thinks I'm all right. I guess that's better than hating you.
Hello, Emily L. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Emily L. Hello, Frogfoot Hollow.
Just catching up on the chat. Garden State Gardener, welcome.
Hi.
Oh,
Emily L. We're like sisters from another mister.
You guys both played the clarinet. I played the flute.
Yeah, it is pajama party rules except for tonight. You know, Garrett was supposed to be on here too.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like a husband's night, so I'm kind of bummed out, but it is what it is.
So Viper said, so I'm joining the panel?
Viper, you're not my husband. Yeah. It's kind of a bummer. That's all right. Maybe he'll come out with a hat and some glasses or something here later.
I was gonna put a paper bag over my head and just cut out some eye holes.
That would have been funny.
Okay, to be on the panel, Lady Casca, you can be if you really want to. Message Jess, she'll hook you up. But if you're a male, typically you have to wear a wig and lipstick.
Yeah.
I was a special guest. She asked me, so that the exemptions. And such.
Yes.
Spy in disguise.
Plus, we have a sponge mop. We don't have like my regular mop, and that wouldn't look right on my head. We'll balance it up there.
I beat the crap out of my flute in middle school. I wanted to play the drums. I was asthmatic and found out later.
Oh.
Yeah, I really didn't care for band either. I really didn't like the flute wasn't bad. Like I liked the flute, but it wasn't like a passion of mine. But I loved choir. Choir was fun. We got to go on competitions and stuff. So that was great. Our cabin in the woods. Hello.
Hello, our cabin in the woods.
Emily L. has a question.
I don't understand her question, Jess. Can you elaborate?
Jess and Court, what are your thoughts of the usefulness of a dehydrator? I mean, it's useful and everything. I like my dehydrator for herbs specifically, but for food, I personally don't like the dehydrator because when you dehydrate stuff, the sugar content becomes higher and also the carb content. So. Yeah.
So you really have to watch with like strawberries specifically. Once you dehydrate them, the sugar content goes way up. It's like candy.
But
that's like for any fruit. So.
I like to use it like Peanuts had a video out where he's dehydrating peppers and stuff to make his seasoning.
Yeah.
Too. But I have a special dehydrator for my peppers. I can't put them in our good dehydrator.
Right.
It would like everything would burn the hell out of you after that.
Where is it?
Hey, Nicole Scott, thanks for coming in.
Emily L. I'm sorry. Yes, it is worth getting one. Do your research. We have a 9-tray Excalibur, and it comes with books. So it tells you when, like, you can dehydrate pretty much anything. And in that book, it will tell you the seasons of when to buy the vegetables so you can get them at a discount. And then if you can buy vegetables and stuff at a discount, then you can dehydrate them and do funky things, whatever you want with them, basically. You can dehydrate peas. You can dehydrate all that stuff. You can dehydrate beef broth and make your own beef bouillon and all that stuff. And then once you dehydrate that, you can, use it as dry goods. So you can make a soup out of it. You can, it's basically all those cool, like you can make your own basically Lipton onion soup mixes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's up to you. There's several different types of dehydrators, though. Do your research so you don't get ripped off, because some of them, you can use them and then they quit working in like a month. So
the Excalibur is nice. Sorry, Jess.
Go ahead.
But the Excalibur is nice, but if you're on the fence, don't spend the money. You can go to Walmart and get one that'll do what you need.
Yeah.
And if you like it and you want to upgrade to the top of the line, and then you can do that later. But
yeah, and if you are going to do hot peppers and stuff for whatever, I highly suggest getting a cheapo dehydrator and do it outside, and don't do it in your house, because you will.
I do
smoke
super hot. Like regular peppers, you could do it in the house. It smell good actually, but I do super hots in it, and that thing it burn your eyes. So
yeah, and I just have the cheapo Walmart one. Like I actually have two. But you got to keep in mind too, there's like so many possibilities, like your onion powders. Like I do a lot of onion powder, tomato powders, and things like that too. So, I mean, you can do a lot with it. You just have to be creative and think what is good for you.
Yeah. Chris is clever craft. Sorry. Chris, I've never dehydrated carrots. I have dehydrated cucumbers before, and my husband really liked them. And in fact,
good.
Yes, you can dehydrate cucumbers, and then you can grind them down and use them as a spice for something. So you can do that. I've never dehydrated carrots though. I'm sure it's just fine. You could do peas and carrots and like put them in a mason jar for like soups later. I dehydrated a bunch of onions, and I really love dehydrated onions. However, they stunk up the house, but
oh god,
I really loved them. I put them in like hamburger gravy mixes and all of that kind of stuff. So dehydrated onions are really good. And for me, I can never keep an onion in the refrigerator long enough. Like it always ends up spoiling or something happens to it. So when I dehydrate them, then, I can have them basically forever. And so, and you don't just have to dehydrate things from your garden. Like you can like go to the store, get things for really cheap. Like that's what I did right after Thanksgiving, is they had those bags of onions for like sale for like 89 cents right after Thanksgiving. So I bought a bunch of those and dehydrated them. So something to think about.
So I had to scroll back in the chat and go back to this comment because it cracks me up. So Nicole Scott, which is Dr. Prepper's niece, says SpongeBob is my favorite cartoon. Also, why does my poop smell like roses? So every time I see somebody say that, I think of that song. Do you remember that song? Roses really smell like poo poo. I love that song.
Frogfoot Holler. You probably didn't have any squirrels or anything in your attic after you did that either. It probably helped keep the critters out of your attic after you dehydrate ghost peppers in there.
Which reminds me, is we should. Oh no, we have chickens in the barn. We probably shouldn't.
What?
Dehydrate stuff like that in the barn and get rid of the rats.
No.
Fleetwood Patch says he loves making jerky. Yes, I love making jerky too in my dehydrator.
I don't know if you can dehydrate raspberries. I'm sure you can, just like everything else.
Yeah. Have you ever made your own smoked like summer sausage in the oven?
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness. Me and Barrett did that one year with deer meat, and it came out so good. He did a really good job. Maybe if I can get him to make a video sometime, he can show y'all how to make smoked sausage.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Or not smoked sausage, summer sausage. Sorry.
That'd be a good video.
Yeah.
You can wear a mask or something. That way he doesn't get recognized at the grocery store or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chris's Clever Craft says, I'm thinking something similar to dehydrating bananas. The way it's like, they're so good. I used to do it all the time before I was keto, and I would go through dried banana chips like crazy.
Yeah. My son won't eat them now, but we eat them. I don't know why. He loves bananas, but he just won't eat that.
The texture. He doesn't like crunchy things a lot of times.
Yeah. Also, Courtney was talking about the cucumbers, and I like to make zucchini chips in my dehydrator, like salt and vinegar zucchini chips. Yeah. Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, we might do that this year because, we're doing our first weigh-in for the Shid Wars this week.
When? This week? Awesome.
These people have nothing on me. That's all I've got to say. I
Yeah, right.
got like 3 dozen eggs ready to be weighed, buddy. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I don't think you are. There's no to this readiness.
Who just said that? Hold on. Somebody just said that Lady Casca, when you cut onions, you cry every time. I do the same thing. And I seen a video on TikTok, and this woman said if you put a wet paper towel on the table next to the onion while you're cutting it, you will not tear up and cry, because onions are drawn to moisture. So your eye ducts, that's why you cry. So I tried it and it worked. I was blown away. So there's your tip for the day.
I'll try that. When she cuts onions, it'll clear me out of the house. That's one thing, man. It hurts it literally hurts. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I love them.
I'm really sensitive to them too, Dustin.
Yeah. Fish has got 20 pounds of bananas or plantains waiting to find out. They'll turn, just so you know, they will turn brown when you dehydrate them.
Yeah.
If you don't soak them in, I think, lemon juice or something. I didn't care. I'd rather not have the lemon juice added. I let them be brown, and they're delicious.
Yeah, they just smell so good.
Like when a banana starts to go bad, it turns brown. It does the same thing, but the sugars in there are so good. Definitely not keto friendly. Very good.
I don't know. Heritage Heart Home said, I don't see why a cup of water wouldn't work. I don't know, but I just followed that TikTok video and did the paper towel, and it was awesome. I'll never cut an onion again without a paper towel.
We're definitely trying that.
I see, it doesn't bother me. Like, I love it.
She's sitting there cutting them, looking around like there's nothing going on. I walk in the room, I'm like, holy hell, and I got to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, my eyes just pour down. Like, I look like I'm sobbing because my eyes hurt so bad and just cry from them.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Fishes and Lowe's says, I agree. I can't do too much lemon and sulfates in food. It gives me migraines. I've never had a problem with the lemon juice, but sulfates really, they hurt me. They give me migraines.
Yeah, you need to drink like organic. I know it'd be expensive probably a little bit, but you need to drink organic dry wine without phosphates. And I'm sure you can find it. Right now there's like a really big push for organic wines. And so you might want to try those. They might not give you a big headache and stuff like that, because red wine literally is so good for you. It is so good for you. Lowers your cholesterol, good for your stomach. So it's something to think about. My dad wears the swimming goggles when he deals with onions.
That's hilarious. Lady Casket, I stay away from like store-bought milks. Like, I'll do the heavy whipping cream, but like actually milk I won't touch in the stores. But I do drink raw milk, and that doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, I never even thought about that. We'll make you some moonshine. We'll know. You'll know what's in it because we made it. I'll bring it down with the chickens.
Okay. Huh. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments here.
Yeah, it stinks the place up. Dehydrated onions are so good. They're sweeter, and so it just tastes so good in things.
Yeah, because all that sugar is condensed. Fishes and Loaves says wine has something else in it too that affects migraine peeps. I miss a glass once in a while. I've never ever been able to drink wine because it gives, like, just the smell of it gives me a migraine. I just think that's so odd. It's like the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I think that's odd too because I don't know. I've never had problems with wine. I do have to watch things that are really overly sweet because that will make me sick if I drink something that's overly sweet. And even to this day, I mean, I don't even drink I drink diet stuff. I don't even drink real fruit juice stuff. So even then, I really have to watch.
Lady Casca, I've been using almond milk and everything, even mashed potatoes. I love my almond milk. Viper, I just came back from my poop. Well, that's the second one today, isn't it, bud?
means you're really regular.
I don't get this almond milk thing. I have looked really hard and I cannot find the teat on an almond.
Better look harder.
I probably can, Garden State Gardener. Well, I don't know if I can anymore, but before I probably could. I was not a lightweight by all means. I could really put them down.
She can't. She can't do it. She'd be falling on her face.
I would be drunk, but I would be okay.
I would be passed out.
She says she's okay. The person that has to deal with her, not okay.
It's hilarious. I cannot even imagine drinking half of a beer now that I've been keto 8 years. I'd probably be hugging the porcelain throne. Hello, Carla. How are you doing tonight?
Did someone get put in timeout?
Yeah, what did you get put in timeout for?
It wasn't us.
It's probably the Google mods. It's all right, Nicole. Don't worry about it. Have a good night, Fleetwood Patch. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Hello, Donkey. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night.
I need to get on the keto diet, and I know I do. It's just
We got to figure out this almond and all this different flowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I got to have something like that. I can't.
Well, just think, like, when you decide to do it, make sure you're, like, completely dedicated and that's what you really want to do.
Well, I got the willpower to do whatever. Because, I mean, I actually did back in the day. I did like just a food diary with looked up calorie counts and everything.
Uh-huh.
And in a month, I lost like 35 pounds.
Nice.
yeah. And I struggled to lose 5.
Yeah, she lost like 5. I lost 35.
And it was ridiculous. I was so mad.
But I am getting older now, I guess. So maybe it'll be harder.
Yeah, I really enjoy the keto diet. I don't even like calling it a diet. I like calling it a lifestyle.
Yeah,
Recyclable.
yeah, keep it working right. You have to just stick with it.
Yeah. And like once you get used to it, you get used to the ingredients you're using. I mean, it really is super easy. It's just a lifestyle. It's just a way of life. It's nothing special or anything once you get the groove of it.
Hello, recyclable.
I think it's just easy to do it over the summer too, because when you're invited to picnics and stuff, you can like eat stuff. You can have like that burger without the bun, or that hot dog without the bun, or something like that. Plus, I want to I'll be exercising a lot more in the summertime, so I'll probably lose more weight, stuff like that.
Let's see. Heritage Heart Home said, I can't drop weight. It's annoying. Garden State Gardener. Jess, did you exercise during your weight loss? Like going to the gym? No, I didn't. I was lazy. I shouldn't say lazy. I was working in the nursing homes at that time and I had 3 jobs. So I was working anywhere from like 12 hours to 19 hours in a day. So my lifestyle was like go, go, go all the time. And I was actually lifting patients and doing things like that. But to physically go out and go to a gym or do crunches or things like that, no, I didn't.
Viper, if you're talking about our chicken foot, it's not going well. I imagine tomorrow I'm going to be
we'll have to put her down.
Dispatching a chicken.
I think there's something more to what is going on with her. I don't really know what it is because I just don't know. But she can't walk at all now. And
it's not from the bumblefoot.
And it's not from bumblefoot. It's something else serious that's going on. I think it's neurological. So
we're giving her a chance.
We're giving her a chance, but
hello, North and South. Thanks for coming in.
She doesn't walk by tomorrow. We're gonna have to put her down.
Yeah, I don't want her to suffer. That's part of farm life. You got to be humane about it. And I wish I knew if it was just a little bumblefoot causing it and I had to put her down, she'd be in freezer camp. but without knowing what's wrong with her, she's not going to be. She's going to be compost, I guess.
Yeah, no, we're not going to eat her because if you don't eat sick animals. So if she's sick, which we assume that she is, I'm not going to eat her. Yeah, summer is just way easier. I'll be more active. Of course, I'll probably start in May.
KTH2.
Yeah, that's possible fishes, but it's strange because the infection on her foot is actually it's down a little bit. It doesn't look worse. It's like her other leg isn't working either. But I set her down outside and she was eating grass and she was healthy that way, but she just couldn't walk.
Shawnee says, I agree. Summer is way easier. In winter, I just want to end up eating or wanting to bake because I'm bored or run the oven to warm up. So might as well put a cake and bread in there. But that's the thing. Like, you can do keto brownies and cakes and cookies and stuff like that. And that's like in the beginning when it was really hard for me to switch over. That's what I did. I just kept all the keto sweets in the house so that if I was tempted, I just had that stuff to eat on. Hey, Tom.
Yeah, living rogue life. Yeah, it is really tough. Like, I hate to do that. We'll try everything first before we even.
Yeah, but if she isn't moving around,
yeah, but she's not. The other birds are going to pick on her, and I don't want that kind of. I don't want her to do that. So it's tough.
I would eat her. Just saying, that's my opinion. Like, the infection, I seriously doubt has went further than her foot at this point.
Well, her other leg isn't working either.
Cut them up, cut the legs off, and eat the rest.
Yeah, she'd never eat it. She named her Rosita.
Her name is Rosita.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying, Justin. I'm like going back and forth.
That's a lot of money that you put into that chicken with feed and stuff. Like,
yeah,
that's just my opinion. I would rather eat an animal than let it go to waste, and especially if I butcher it myself. Now, if she falls over dead, then I want to eat her.
Yeah, I couldn't eat the turkey. She was my pet. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it with Joel. There's no way. I don't know, but a chicken to me is a chicken. I don't know.
Yeah, frog foot. I thought about painting the KFC logo on the inside of the coop wall. That way, this was what happens if you stop playing.
Yeah, the best life.
Chickens alive.
These chickens are not eating chickens. These chickens are laying birds. When we get birds that we want to,
we're going to get specific.
We're going to get specific meat birds,
and barred rocks and stuff.
They won't have names. You know.
Yeah, Prepper Homestead or Prepper. Who is that? Why can't I say that name? Get back here. Preppered Mom. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's hard. It's hard to dispatch your animals, especially if you've named them and they're like your pet or your breeder. That's what gets me when something happens to my breeders and I have to put them down. That's what really chokes me up. But it's part of the farm life. And I mean, in worst case scenario, if the crap hits the fan anytime soon, what are you going to do then? Are you actually going to waste that meat, or are you going to put it to use?
That's a different situation there.
Just saying.
Man, I'm eating that dog out there, I think.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
My ass.
Dr. Prepper, you are just a softie, aren't you? Not only are you a doctor, but you're a softie too.
Yeah. I tried to make the dog I was talking about. I'm just joking. I wouldn't really eat him, but he pain and with the little one running around, I was going to make him live I had a pen for him to put out by the barn and let him out when I was home, let him, roam around out there, let him live out there to deter critters and stuff. I put him out there in the pen. It took about 30 minutes. I went out. He looked at me he had sad eye, where you see all the whites.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the hell out of there. Come back in the house. It lasted about 30 minutes. I couldn't do it.
Well, not only that, he's not used to being out there. So what does he do? He just sits there and barks and barks and barks. And then that makes you feel horrible. So I closed all the windows, closed the doors so I couldn't hear him. And it's still hard. Like, he could still hear the guy. Because he's all out there. I'm like, I can't do that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Dr. Prepper says, once an animal looks at me in the eye and you pet them, it becomes a pet. Barrett's the same way. Barrett does not dispatch any animals on this homestead. I have to do all the dispatching. He just can't do it.
I got a funny story. I've been this guy I'm training at work. He's been riding with me because my shoulder. His wife is Chinese, like from China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she don't let nothing go to waste. I'm talking. They have a pond, and he has a fountain in the center of it, so it doesn't freeze around the fountain, right? Well, one of his ducks went out there and dove under the water and came up under the ice and couldn't get out, so it froze. You know, it died, drowned, and froze under the ice. He saw it out there. His Chinese wife had him chisel that thing out of the ice, and she took it in the house and ate it. Like, there was no waste going on.
Wow.
Like, I guess it was preserved, as good as you could have something preserved.
Yeah. That's pretty extreme conditions.
Yeah. She don't let nothing go to waste, man.
Yeah.
Stories he told me. But it's just a different culture, growing up over there. Imagine they didn't.
I understand it. Like, we really, really try not to waste anything. And, like, it's a full circle of life here. If we can't use it, and, the animals will use it. So we really try.
Yeah. Hey, R2D2. Same.
Hello. Hello, M9.
Hello, M9.
Yeah, I am curious about growing some things the aquaponics way, M9. It's something I might mess with in the wintertime because we have a whole light set up and heat and everything set up now in the basement. So I want to try just different ways of keeping fresh greens all winter.
Yeah. I can't convince myself of the hydroponics, like the cost, the initial cost of getting started doing it. And then you actually have to put liquid vitamins or whatever nutrients in there. Like, to me, I just rather plant my vegetables or my fruits in the ground and do it the natural way. I just don't see how hydroponics is, like, sustainable. You know what I mean?
I'm talking like the tote with holes drilled in the lid.
Uh-huh.
Cheapest, easiest way I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm not going to invest a bunch of money into it, but.
Right. Now, I am really interested in growing some prongs in my in my husband's fish tank if his fish ever die. Like, I think that would be really cool.
Huh. Yeah.
But I went to Google, or where did I go? I went to Amazon, and they actually sell fresh, not fresh, but live prongs, like these itty tiny baby prongs that you can grow out. But they're really expensive. I was like, I can't believe this is a thing. Like, it was pretty awesome.
You're right, Prep Mom. This place would be it would be a whole new world if we got an EMP or a CME and shut all this electronics down. That's why I like to say I'm using all this electronics. I love it, this technology, but I'm using the technology to learn to live without the technology. That's my goal. That's what I try to live by.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know enough about hydroponics, I guess, M9. Like, I don't know. I guess I need to do more research. But I don't really want to do the research because I just rather grow in the ground.
You're like, put it in the ground. Which is cool because you can grow things in soil in your house if you have the right setup in the wintertime too.
Right.
I'm always looking at different ways. If I could do a cheap little setup to try it and see what it tastes like. Because I know my brother-in-law has one of those, I think it's an AirPod thing. It's a countertop hydroponics thing. He's got peppers that he started. I mean, mine are like this big. His are this tall on his kitchen counter.
Wow.
You know, with this little countertop hydroponics AirPod thing. And it's like, and then he could transfer those plants outside too in the summer. But it has its place, I think, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I think of hydroponics, though, I'm thinking of this big like water system with the fish in it, and
What happened to the rain?
It's in my belly.
You drank it all?
Yeah, I'm drunk.
What? I got one glass of Purple Rain, and he drank the whole bottle.
I know your head spun around so fast. I was like, "What happened?"
How many alcohol we got tonight?
We got some Rumpelstiltskin in there.
What's Rumpelstiltskin?
Rum.
Well, what am I going to mix that with?
Yoo-hoo.
I can't drink orange juice.
Rum and Yoo-hoo. We don't have any Yoo-hoo, so you're out of luck.
There's no Yoo-hoo in rum.
What? Oh, dear God.
I wish at least aquaponics is a lake with a fish in it. It's pond where good already exists. Thank you, I'm 9. You're always so philosophical.
Yeah.
The real best life is in the house.
Hello, the best life.
Yeah. Prep to mom. Yeah, the cost is, if you set up like a big, it can be expensive. I've just seen some simple setups with just using like a tote and drilling holes with the baskets you drop in. I haven't done too much crazy research in it, but it seems pretty simple to try a small system, just to see if you like it, see how it works out.
Yeah, Prep Mom Ghost did do the hydroponics, and when I did we talked a little bit about it, and he said the upfront cost to doing it was pretty expensive. At least the system that he did. Bless you.
Sorry, went down the wrong pipe.
Did you have a 24-ounce glass there, Courtney?
I didn't even have a glass.
Oh,
Well, what were you sipping on this whole time?
Wasn't no full pour.
it was like a 4.5. See, I'm the one with social anxiety, so I'm allowed to have more alcohol.
It's funny.
You don't have to have the fish.
For the aquaponics where people use fish, you don't have to have that.
Yeah. I know you don't have to, but that's what, like, in my mind, when somebody says hydroponics, that's just what comes into my mind.
Yeah.
Frogfoot Holler, what 3D print meat? You can't eat no 3D print meat.
3D printed meat, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing, Courtney.
That's disgusting.
Okay, well, hold on. Stop the bus. First of all, people be and complain about GMOs, and yes, it's fake. It's not good.
Fake.
It's not good for your stomach. They are now correlating GMOs with celiac disease, right? Mm-hmm. Because so many people are developing these wheat allergies, right? What makes you think I'm going to eat a 3D piece of meat?
Right.
3D printer meat.
KFC nuggets. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go too far into this, and I think I've told Dustin and Courtney this before, but if you really want to do some research on some meat, dig into McDonald's meat and Wendy's meat.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Wendy's is okay. It's never frozen.
I told you where it come from, though, right?
Shh.
I don't want to know. Please don't tell me.
We just had Wendy's.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
You ruined hot dogs for me, so.
I didn't ruin hot dogs for you. The viewers ruined hot dogs for you.
Yeah, but that 3D printed stuff, none of that. Get that the hell out of here.
Yeah.
In Europe and stuff, they're testing out. I don't know if some of the preppers might listen to Clyde Lewis, but like overseas, they're testing out like candy and stuff that has bug flour in it. Like flour, you're making flour from almonds, right? These people are making flour from cockroaches and putting it in food, and people are like, "Oh, I'll try that." The hell I will. I'll grow it in my backyard and eat it before I'll eat any of that stuff.
I mean, I want to eat a cockroach, but that people have been eating mealworms and crickets and things
Yeah,
like
but-
that forever.
That's different.
Yeah,
I don't want my bread made from ground up bugs. Okay,
right.
not happening.
Well, that's the importance of having all these books and like the homesteading books. And I'm not talking about the new age homesteading books. Huh?
Frog hollers talking about cricket flour. Yeah, I don't want none of that. I'm good.
I think that's really the importance of like our forefathers, our grandparents and stuff like that. Their books back in the day, you know, they really knew how to cook and where their food came from. And you're not going to be able to find that if something happens. Like you're going to have all these new age recipes or new age books that don't really go into detail on how to provide these foods for you or cook them up. So I think that's really important.
Yep. My grandma kept a cast iron skillet on the stove at all times, and there was a layer of baking grease in that sucker. And she would cook in it whenever you wanted eggs. Grandma would fire that baby up and cook them eggs in there. And it wasn't eating grease. It wasn't eating lard. They got grandma. It was that grandma gave away one of her organs to one of her family members. So I caught up with her when she got older because she only had me. Besides that, my grandma would still be kicking right now, and she cooked in lard forever.
Yeah.
The stuff that they're cooking with, they tell you it's healthy. It's not healthy. It's not.
And that's why, you know, I press on Courtney about the good fats and things like that. People don't understand what good fats are. Good fats are your natural fats and that's another thing some preppers have tried to debate me about. You can't find fats in the wild. Yes, you can. That's where lard comes from. Hog. Like
render your own without you buy lard at the store. It's not the same as saving your own lard.
No.
I'm sorry, but if you don't know anything about saving lard from the wild or from basically from your pigs or from cows, you're not really a prepper.
No.
I'm sorry, but if you don't know about those things, I see it all the time in the Rebel canners. People can lard, for God's sakes. I'm not one that will go out and do it. I'm not like, I haven't got to that point yet. But seriously,
we say bacon grease.
We do say bacon grease, but for God's sake,
still, you're knowledgeable about it. You still know about it. There's people out there that have no clue, that have not opened their eyes to these things. You know, like you can prep all the products that you want, but when it comes down to it and you want to get your hands dirty, like where are you going to be?
Yeah, I got a good one for you. She had a family member that bought eggs from us, and she was talking. She wanted organic and this and that, and I was like, "Well, we're pretty dang close. So I'm not going to call it organic because I don't buy organic feed because that ain't worth the investment to me. Because I'm not going to get $5 a dozen around here. Not going to happen."
Yeah.
But I was talking to like these eggs are so much. I said they taste different. They're better. The yolks are a different color. It says because these chickens get to be chickens and they get to eat bugs and grass and stuff. She's like, "Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me what they're eating. Don't tell my husband he won't eat them." What the hell? What in the ever-loving hell do they think the chickens are supposed to eat? Ellen?
well, I mean, when you open up the eggs, you're not eating bugs.
No.
It's just making the chicken healthier.
Yeah.
It's not like
city people like really crack me up. And I mean, we talked a little bit about it the other day, Courtney. You know, I had to put my cow down. And I wasn't going to waste that meat. So she went to the butcher. And I'm trying to figure a way to help out with that cost. So I went to a cousin of my husband's and asked them if they wanted to buy some hamburger meat. Well, we've never had fresh hamburger meat. Is it like the store meat? And I'm trying to explain to him, like, no, it's going to taste totally different. Like, there's no antibiotics. There's no chemicals in it. It'll be like a completely different type of meat. And they're like, well, are we going to like it? Is it going to be nasty? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, to me, it's really good, but I'm used to eating hormone-free and chemical-free meat. So I said, you're going to have to, like, season it to your preference, but I'm like, if you don't want to purchase this meat, just let me know. I have other people that will. But it was just like having to sit there and explain the whole process. And they're in their mid-60s and they've never had fresh beef or fresh pork. And I'm just like, like this is crazy.
Bomber Steve's here.
Hi, Mom.
Steve.
But yeah, was it Heritage Heart Homestead? It's like, yeah, we don't need farmers. It's like a won't be named politician. It's not hard to be a farmer. You just throw some seeds in the ground. I mean, for Christ's sakes, people.
People have no clue.
And we were talking about GMOs earlier. It's like the problem is if we don't have GMOs at this point with the population, people would starve because stuff won't grow in the ground anymore. There's this stuff like the field, quarter mile from me has been sprayed with Roundup every year for the past 20 years. I doubt anything besides some kind of mutant weed and a Roundup resistant corn is going to grow there. We need it at this point to feed the masses.
And that's the thing, like, if I could get grain from like the Middle East or something like that, then I would be able to eat grain on keto. Did you know that? Isn't that crazy? Like our grain, our corn, our wheat, like all that stuff is so highly saturated with GMOs. That's why it's not keto. But if I could order grains from another country like that and have it shipped here, it would be keto. And when I researched that really blew my mind.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like somebody said earlier that about the white flour. Why in the hell they ever started bleaching flour is beyond me. And then you have to add things into it to make it healthy to eat.
Yeah. Well, that's like most of the food, like the milk. We were talking about this a couple weeks ago. The process that they go through to make milk and have it available in the grocery stores is stupid ridiculous. Like they have to heat it to a certain temperature, kill out all those nutrients and all the natural stuff they're killing out of there. And then there's blood and pus and stuff like that in the milk. So they add powdered bleach as well to the milk.
Yeah.
And then because all that nutrients are killed off, they have to add in all your synthetic vitamins. So how good is consuming that milk? You know what I mean? You're really not getting anything from it.
Yeah, and then if you sell raw milk, you're an outlaw.
Yeah. And not to mention all the hormones they're putting in the milk. Like, these little girls are starting puberty and things way earlier.
11-year-old girls that they're 17. It's like, my God.
8 years.
8 years old. Yeah.
Insane.
It's crazy.
Yep.
So I try to eat as much off my property, off my land as possible.
Well, Chris, it's all about
population control.
That's what everything is about right now. It's population control, your carbon footprint on this earth, and how you're destroying this earth.
And I would word that a little bit different, Courtney. You said that's what it's all about right now. They've been planning this since the 50s, the 60s. It's been going on a long time. It's just that people are now more, they want to know more. They're questioning things they never questioned.
Things over the years.
Yeah.
Some of the preppers and the hardcore prepper people, we're all preppers basically in this chat. As far as I know, we all like to grow our own food. We're just different levels maybe. But if you really get into it and you think about the stupid things, with these meters they're putting on people's houses, a smart meter. Oh, you're crazy if you don't want the smart meter. And there's videos where you can see where people, they put in a smart meter and the bush they had in front of the smart meter is dead. Okay, and you go in the city where we used to live and you have smart meter, 15, 20 foot from each other. I don't know why everyone's getting cancer. I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea. It's scary. There's 5G. Oh, my phone's really fast. I have a tumor. Not good. I mean, birds dropping from the sky from the towers. And
the best life says, great. Now I need a milk goat. Yes.
Sorry if the alcohol's bringing out the conspiracy guy in me.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna go grab a book because I have this book I really want to show you guys, and I've actually wanted to show you for a long time. I just have never dug it out. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, we know where she's going, don't we, Viper?
She's totally pooping in my pool.
Well, she must not be because she didn't do the circle thing. If she would have did the circle thing, then definitely. But no circle thing.
TH2. TH2R2D2. Thank you for the poop emoji. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when I was a kid, like, we wasn't like, starving poor, but we was pretty poor. And when you'd go out back and pick feed corn. It wasn't sweet. We'd pick it and we would boil it in sugar water and we would eat it. And I don't ever remember thinking it didn't taste good. But I'm sure there was some fake corn there, chemical corn. But when you didn't have the money for something, you did what you had to do.
I gotta be like really careful because this book is so old. I was trying to find a year on it. It's called The Practitioner Stock Doctor is one of the books. This wasn't the favorite one I don't know where it's at right now. But like these, what is this from? This is the Ohio, USA Pleasant Hill Berry School of Horsemanship. And these are all like booklets that Barrett's father went through, like these courses.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can tell that's old.
Yeah.
Just from the style of it.
I was hoping to find a date on this though.
Warren.
But there's different courses. Like this one is School of Animal Breeding, Lesson 5. Like it goes on to like every animal that you would need to raise on the homestead. These are just like
those are important things to keep safe, right?
Yes.
There. Yeah.
Just if something hits the proverbial fan.
Like I'll try to hold this book up for you, but it's like really old and decaying. But like all their notes and everything is still in here.
It's a nice piece of history you got.
Yeah, and I have like a million books like this from them, and I just love them. And I have read every single one of their books. This one, because this one is in such bad shape. I haven't personally written them, but in other books, I have like little tabs in every section that I've studied out of the books, and then my notes are in there. And it's just like, I think it's really smart to have this type of history on hand because when something does happen, you're going to have to know how to treat your animals, like what they used in the olden days to treat those animals if you don't have the antibiotics or whatever on hand now.
Yep.
Like
you gotta know what plants to feed them and this and that to help with the problem. Yeah. And
right.
And Village Homestead. Yeah, some places do have an opt-out option on those meters and stuff, but once they're on, I don't think you can opt out of them. Once they put it on, you're stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
All Fishes and Low says those are like really early 4-H booklets. See, I didn't know that. It doesn't say anything about 4-H in those booklets.
It might not have been called that.
Yeah.
They might have changed the name. People overlook books.
4-H is cool to an extent, as long as the kid is into it, to teach them that knowledge.
4-H, I think you're right, Dustin. Like 4-H back then would have been really awesome to experience. 4-H now, I'm just like not really into. Like you guys are involved in it. It's like, to me, when I think of 4-H now, it's like a popularity contest.
Yeah, we're not doing it this year. She's a senior and too busy and stuff.
Yeah.
And last year she was a junior and I raised 8 turkeys, 10 turkeys or whatever it was, 10 turkeys. And she didn't help out a whole lot. And that's not learning how to raise an animal and care for it and get the best out of it. So
Chris said that he was cooking. He wanted to see these. These are the pamphlets. Go ahead, Dustin. You keep talking.
Yeah, that's I wanted her to learn from it. If she's not into it, then it's no point in her doing it. I'm hoping that Freddie, as he gets older, he'll be into it.
Oh, he will do it.
He loves driving the tractor. He was driving the tractor today. So.
It's kind of hard to hold this up without like dropping everything.
Pages falling out of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love old books like this though.
Yeah, I have an old gardening book that was my grandmother's.
Yeah, she's actually found some really interesting.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, she's gonna go find it. Yeah, it's got some cool stuff in it.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. And like when I met Barrett and his mom and stuff like, and she just had like all these knickknacks, these homesteading knickknacks and books and things that I'd never seen in my life before. So walking through their house was like literally walking back in history. And it was just so intriguing to me to learn all this new stuff. Like they had a butter churn. And, 10 years ago, I didn't know what a butter churn was. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. What is this? And then
it's called 10,000 Garden Questions Answered by 20 Experts. And it was published in 1944.
Nice.
Yeah. And it tells you everything about gardening. I haven't even read most of it. There's illustrations. It tells you about soil problems, how to fix them. It's just like all these questions in this big old book. And I got it from my grandma. And the best thing about this book to me is it has my grandmother's name. She wrote her name in the top part. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's what I love too. And that's the thing, like back then, like Barrett's mom, she was born in 1929. So like back then she went through the Depression and everything as a child, and she literally saved everything. So when I had to clean out her house when she passed away, it was insane. I mean, she saved everything from foil to like plastic cups from McDonald's and Wendy's. And I'm not talking about one or two. I'm talking like 10 trash bags of nothing but plastic cups and containers.
My grandmother, she had a whole huge cupboard dedicated to the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the cool thing is like those things, of course, weren't that important to me, but the history and the books and like all her recipe books are completely handwritten out and in binders. And I mean, it's years and years of this stuff. And she was also a photo fanatic. So she has probably over 200 photo albums of nothing but the homestead back in, the 50s and 60s of them homesteading. So it's really nice to like look back on those pictures and see what this property looked like back then to what it looks like now.
See what my husband does?
He's hiding stuff from you.
Who brings this out?
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
Absinthe?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the drink. It's the drink of the writers.
It's the drink of the fairies, man.
Well, I'm not a fairy, so
well, no,
not that kind of fairy.
You see fairies.
You see fairies after you drink it.
Hey, CB, thanks for coming. Warren Lewis, hello and welcome.
Pop it out.
No, I can't pop that out. The cork is like deteriorating. We've had this for years, and the cork just like ripped out of it when I went to open it.
Yeah, Warren Lewis, I know. They collected everything that they thought that they would need.
Oh,
you can do it. Just strain out your.
I'm gonna see if I can get a corkscrew in there.
Yeah, just you can pop that in. But
I'm not popping that in. I don't want to drink cork.
You don't have to. When you pour it out, you just strain it.
I'm not straining.
Yes, Preppered Mom. She says one of my grandmothers had thousands of dollars in cash stashed around the bedroom, shoes, robe, pockets, etc. They were smart not to trust banks, but the worth taught them so much. Yeah, we actually had a neighbor quite a few years ago that had a house fire, and he didn't trust banks, and he had actually cut his mattress open, and that's where he kept all of his money. And he had thousands of dollars in that mattress. And like I said, that was probably like 10 years ago now. 10 or 9 years ago. And when his house caught on fire, he ended up passing away in the house because he was elderly and he was trying to push that mattress out the window. And he eventually got the mattress out the window, and it fell and hit the ground, and the money went flying everywhere. But he didn't make it out of the house in time. That's terrible. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, I want to be from, I think Frogfoot said it. I want to be in the middle of the generations that throws everything away and the one that keeps everything, because I don't need 10,000 butter containers in my basement.
Right.
It's like everyone's cleaned out the grandparents' house when you're like, what the hell were they saving that for?
Well, Barrett's the same way. Barrett's 63, and
when I go to Cracker Barrel, I'm gonna have chicken tenders, and I'm gonna keep my fast food container.
Well, those are nice to have.
But Barrett's got the same mentality though. Like, he won't throw anything away. Anything. Yeah,
there's a point where you have to say, okay, I have enough of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to draw that line so we don't become hoarders. Like, I got all kinds of outbuildings in a huge barn. I got to control myself.
Right. I got 12 dozen cats underneath the newspapers in my living room.
They're all dead. They're skeletons.
They're all dead, though.
Yeah, when I went through my mother-in-law's house, like, I was so creeped out, and like, I came across things that I never thought I'd come across. Like my father-in-law passed away in 2007, so I never got to meet him. And he had some like really cool artifacts and things too. You know, he was in the military, so he had his flag, his folded flag. He had like a headstone that they never really did anything with because he was cremated, but the military provides a headstone anyway. Yeah. So like, I'm going through all this stuff and I'm finding really cool things. And then like the next box I opened, it was just like some random small box, and I open it up and his ashes are in there, and I'm like, whoa! I'm like, what is this? Oh, yeah. So that kind of creeped me out. And then like another box I went through, some other small random box was his dentures, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like, what? Like, why?
Yeah,
just keep this stuff.
Why do people, I don't know, it's particularly old people. My mom, she claims, okay, her grandmother and her mom, my great grandmother and my grandmother, all hoarded things. Like, my great grandmother had like canned goods from like 1982, you know, blueberry pie filling and stuff like that. And so, and my grandmother hoarded stuff. Now, my mom says and claims that she doesn't hoard stuff.
Yeah, right.
You can't even open her cupboard without
stuff
falling off out of you. So
yeah. CB says, "Did you find any coins?" Yeah, actually, I did.
Hi, CB. I didn't say hi to you earlier when I saw you. Yeah, my court didn't know her. My great aunt Viola, when she passed away, they had to go through her house, every book, everything, thumb through the pages of the book, looking for cash, because she was a Depression era person. There was nothing in a bank.
Yeah.
Every car her family ever owned was sitting out back of she had a general store. Every car from the 50s on was sitting out back, and they were like mint condition down in Georgia.
Wow.
But they would not let not even family. You couldn't buy that car. You couldn't have that car because it was their car, just in case. And some of them, literally, all you had to do was check the oil and put some fresh gas in them, and they'd fire up, put a battery in them. There was nothing wrong with them. I don't know why they.
Awesome. But at least they collected cool things like that.
Well, they had a lot of other stuff because when that house, after they got done fighting the cockroaches and the probably raccoons or something, to thumb through all those books, they took a bulldozer and pushed it in because she kept everything, and it was out of hand because she was old and like she was half blind, pretty much. She couldn't see, and it had gotten out of hand. But it's just but I guarantee she never went hungry.
Right.
She knew what she had to do to eat.
Yeah. And, in my mother-in-law's house, it's a 2-story, 5-bedroom. They had 6 boys. And when I had to go through their house, man, I got so distracted because she had so many cool, like, scrapbooks and books and things like that. She, like, took these scrapbooks, these huge scrapbooks, and they weren't like the scrapbooks you see nowadays. It's like just regular, like, drawing paper or whatever in there. And then she'd take articles from our town and she would put them in these scrapbooks. So she has like over 50 years of nothing but news articles of what has happened here in my local town. It was pretty cool.
Yep. That's the thing. People that are trying, like, doing all this she's just drank a black jelly bean, if you know what I'm saying. That's what this tastes like.
Am I going to hallucinate now?
No, that was just you have to drink a lot of it. But people like want to erase history because it was bad. Bad things happened to people. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. You learn from it so that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
You don't forget about it so you can do it again in the next generation, for Christ's sakes. I had family that was, from the South and Georgia and stuff like that. You used to go down south and, their Confederate flags and stuff, and there'd be all different types of people sitting there eating at that restaurant that had that flag hanging up there.
Yeah.
All along, everything fine. I don't want to glorify things, but you don't forget about them. Right. We just all need to get along, because if it hits the fan, I really don't want to wear like a leather codpiece and like a battle axe. Like,
what is this, freaking Mad Max?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be like Mad Max strapping people to the front of my tractor. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. You just totally went another direction with this.
No, I didn't. People know what I'm saying. I'd rather everyone be able to get along and help each other.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I miss. Like, I never grew up in those times, and I wish I did. But the stories I got to hear, like neighbors helping neighbors, like you could depend on people. If they said that they were going to show up, they'd show up. And nowadays, it's not like that. Nobody wants to help each other. And even if they say they do want to help you, they never show up.
I just drank a black jelly bean that's on fire. Oh, dear God, baby Jesus.
You better drink a bunch of water, Dustin.
Woo! But,
what is it? Is it wine or what?
No, it's a hard liquor.
Oh, okay.
It's something that's big in like European countries.
It's very big and like
it tastes like liquor. Like
they claim that Edgar Allan Poe would drink this. That's why he died. And they claim
Edgar Allan Poe.
I figured I'd drink
I'm a huge Poe fan.
Rather than the rum, because I'd like to have something with my rum. That's been in the cupboard for years.
You can't mix this stuff with anything because it has a very strong black licorice feel.
Yuck. Ew.
And it burns. Woo, baby! I still live that lie. That's deep, Chris. Very deep.
Well, I have a friend who moved from New York to Georgia. Knew what the truth was wrong. Yeah. Just because someone has a Confederate flag in their yard doesn't mean they hate everybody. It doesn't mean it means they're from the South. They're proud of it. There's some assholes out. Sorry about the asshole word. I guess I'll go ahead and use it. She didn't yell. Some assholes out there that are racist and hate people just because of the way they look or where they're from. We don't have any need for that.
What does that mean? Fishes and loaves? What's that mean? It says, please don't code on the live stream. Did I miss something?
I don't know what code means.
I don't either.
What did fishes say up there? Let's see. Did we miss something?
I don't know what that means.
Yes, your North and South Homestead is basically saying what I'm saying.
Oh.
There's good and bad. It's just a reminder, like I've got friends from all walks of life, people that are rich, people that are poor. My group of friends, I got a stay-at-home dad that's got tattoos on the side of his head. I got a judge magistrate. I got a preacher. I got a guy that owns a construction company. Those are my best friends, and we all get along. All different areas of the world.
They all get along once a month. They come to my house.
Well, we
eat pizza.
We try to, but the Rona slowed everything.
I got to use the restroom real quick. Can you hold the fort down?
Yeah.
Hello,
everybody. Jess is pooping in my pool.
Let's stop that. Back it down.
Jess is pooping right now. Please leave a message after the beep. I gotta pee myself. I'll be right back.
Oh, dear God, it's just me.
Hold down the fort, baby.
I've been drinking.
I gotta pee.
I get what she was talking about the coding now. She's talking about medical coding. I totally went over everyone's head, but we have some coders in the family. Oh, dear God. Be easy on me, people. How come she doesn't have a picture? It's just this little black gray thing. She needs her picture up there. You want me to sit in the chair, Viper? All right, I'm in the chair. But do I have to get as close to the thing when I'm talking like she does when she's been drinking? I am all alone now. Oh, dear Lord. Help us all. I'm in the chair. You're an all right guy there, Viper. I can't pronounce your real name, so I'll just call you Viper forever. It's kind of a cool name. Sound like a jet pilot or something. Conspiracies? I have been drinking. Oh, dear God. You want me to poop in the chair? I could poop in the chair. No, I don't have to. But it'd be kind of funny. We had pizza as well. We had some of those little tiny Red Baron pizzas in our freezer. We got them at the BJ's. It's like kind of like a Sam's Club bulk store. A whole crate of them for $10 or something. Oh, she's back.
What are you doing?
I'm in the chair.
You're taking over my chat.
I don't think I'm saying anything.
Howie's in the house.
Hey, Howie. Jess is she's occupado.
She's pooping.
She's not pooping. She's occupado.
She's pooping.
But I wouldn't say any of those conspiracies that will get her.
Don't get her kicked off the
YouTubes. I know what
There's
you don't talk
she
about.
Can't say.
I know.
Okay.
You don't talk about the things on the tubes that the tubes Gestapo says you can't talk about.
Don't say Gestapo.
I can't say Gestapo.
No. Hi, Howie.
I'm not sure how I'm going to take care of the chicken. Whatever way, it'll be quick. The turkey, I used the pew, just point blank there. I felt terrible. And there's Howie. Howie's a good guy.
Howie's freaking.
If you guys don't know Howie, go check out his channel, give him a like and subscribe and all that stuff. He's a good guy.
Prep Mom, we just talk about poop. That's just who we are.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. We're all having a livacious good time here tonight.
Ooh, that's strong.
Guess what happened when you were gone? Her channel got taken down because I started talking about conspiracy theories. Oh. Good thing about me when I drink, I'm more outgoing, but I still have control of my faculties.
Oh, CB, we're totally doing that.
What are we doing?
We're telling her that she left the mic on and we could hear her deucing.
Nice try.
Damn it.
You left your mic on. We could hear you pooping from across the room.
You're right. From
Huh?
there, this is like the 24-hour poop channel.
It's a poopathon.
The poopathon.
Hey, Howie. Thanks for coming in. So I was trying to find my book. I went and used the restroom, but I wanted to try to find that book. So I'm going to be searching for that book now because I can't find it.
Oh, my God, Courtney. Don't drink anymore.
I don't understand why my avatar is not showing up. On my end, the picture shows up. So I guess I'll just figure that out.
drunkard.
I can't sit down until you get up.
Okay, we're
So,
fixing it.
Courtney, I found another book that you might like. And it was, what did it say? It was printed in, hold on, let me see the year. It was printed in 1971.
Ooh.
Oh, making, yeah.
That's cool.
You know what's cool? When I was hanging out downstairs in the basement to make our
Excuse me.
for our tomatoes and such.
Yeah.
I was like moving around some of my things and clearing out stuff. And underneath the steps, there's a shelf in the basement. And I was like, well, I'm going to take that shelf out of there. I'm going to slide totes in there. I pull the shelf out. There is a wine corker, like for corking wine bottles.
Yeah.
That was her grandpa's.
Wow.
Mind you, someone lived in this house before, in between her grandparents and us. So it was still there. And I found an old whiskey bottle, too, under there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice to find the history of the
Yeah.
Wasn't
The best-
cool, but I still love the history. Like,
Yeah.
love our thing.
I love history too. The Best Life says a book on poop. No, but if I ever come across a book on poop, I'm definitely sending it to Courtney
I
as
think
a gift.
we need to look at this. I think it's called The Green Wizard. I think it's a book about poop. Uncle Al mentioned it.
Oh my goodness.
It's about using poop in your garden and such.
Oh, okay.
It's not, just a book about.
No, I want to get her a book that's on poop, like size, color, why.
I don't want that. Please don't.
I'm sending it to your house,
I can
Dustin.
handle it. Oh, for God's sakes. Don't Kool-Aid. Got the rum in your yoo-hoo.
They said, who said that? Hold on. I'm calling
Okay, how do Lone Star drink review? How do they get on here? Because, oh no,
What?
this is not good.
What we're not supposed to have?
Where's Jess?
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Can she come?
Oh, thank you, God. You scared me. I'm like, I can't hold this down on my
Oh,
own.
the end of this thing will just be my eyeball.
No, I was trying to scroll up and somebody said, you can get a hit for drinking on your channel.
This is Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It's all fake. We're just pretending. I am not inebriated. I can say the word inebriated.
It doesn't make sense because the Lone Star whatever beer review.
Yeah,
that do get hit all the time.
I see people making homemade whiskey, which is a federal offense.
Mm-hmm.
So on that, that's what I got to say right there.
Warren Lewis in the house.
Yeah, people smoke the stuff, and there's like this really green fog. So I mean, if they can do that, for Christ's sakes, I can drink my Kool-Aid. All right?
Mm-hmm.
God and baby Jeebus.
Yes, this is apple juice. It's green stuff.
Oh, it's the worst apple juice.
It's actually, it has a really strong anise flavor.
Anus.
Anise. And
Is it starting to taste better yet? At least?
no, this stuff never tastes better.
It doesn't taste good. I think I'm going to dump it out after this. Oh, God, baby Jesus.
Absinthe makes the heart grow stronger.
Maybe you both will have some fun after this bottle.
We'll probably pass out.
My mouth feels like Listerine after I drink that.
Oh my gosh.
This stuff tastes like a black jelly. You know the black jelly beans that nobody eats?
Yep.
Yeah, this is what this stuff tastes like.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Follow that with some 90% alcohol.
I cannot stand the taste of black licorice.
Well, you wouldn't like this. You wouldn't. No. This Kool-Aid tastes just like black licorice.
Are you supposed to mix that? No, you're supposed to drink it straight up. Actually, it comes with a little thing. There's a little thing over the top that you put like a little cube of sugar.
A sugar cube, and then you light the son of a gun on fire, and then you go, oh, it light your house on fire. So we won't do that. Okay? I've seen too many flaming Dr. Pepper videos where the kid's like, a dragon. Whoa! Like, what the hell are they thinking? You don't drink things that are on fire.
Where are you at?
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it worked that time.
That's weird.
You were supposed to mix it. No, I don't think you could. I don't know what the hell.
Absinthe you drink alone, or you paint a picture. Or
but
something.
you light it on fire, with
or
a
you
sugar
write a
cube,
novel.
And you don't.
Yes, you drink this, and then you all of a sudden write The Raven or something.
Howie liked my green fog comment. But it is true. You can go on YouTube and there's people just like smoking the dank. Like
Nevermore or never again. Something like that.
black jelly beans are good. But not as good as... I can handle a few black jelly beans, but I ain't eating like several at once. I'll tell you that. Apple juice. It does look a bit like apple juice, so we'll go with that.
Or like nuclear waste.
Yeah. No, don't drink any more of that.
Nuclear waste.
Drink that. Ode to Keto Homestead with Jess. Keto Homestead with Jess. Oh, Jess. Oh, Jess.
Okay.
I do press. You.
Here it comes.
I do press.
You're
That's your Jess. Keto is your diet. I can't think right now. Keto is your diet, but you want to riot against everything that's sugar.
She doesn't want to riot. She doesn't live in Portland. Oh.
Watch your mouth.
Hey. I'm not... There's things happening in Portland.
Okay, you can't talk about that on YouTube.
You can't?
No, so hush.
I can't say there's things happening in Portland that
We're
they
not
aren't talking about.
We are talking about that right now.
That's all I said was there's things happening in Portland no one's talking about.
Don't even mention the word Portland.
Somebody keeps popping in the bottom of my screen, and as soon as I go to click on them, they pop right back out. It's happened like 4 times.
Oh, you Vipper.
Is it Viper?
Yeah.
Oh, let's bring him up.
It's Vipper.
It's getting. Just bring him up. Poor kid.
Call him Vipper. There he is.
Oh, and he's in his bathrobe. Oh, it's your cheeks.
Stop it. His side boob might pop out.
We might get more like show your side boob.
No, oh my God.
Oh my God, you're gonna get us kicked.
Oh.
Hey, look what I got.
What do you got?
Ice cream.
When do I not have ice cream?
We got some Reese's ice cream hiding in the freezer.
Hiding.
You were like a little. Well, I am older than you. You're like my little brother from another mother,
And really far away.
and really far away.
Oh, I'll be closer soon.
That'd be cool.
Yes, you better be.
I hope so.
We go to one of those heritage, whatever, Heartland things. Maybe you could go.
Carla, I hope everything's okay. I don't know what's going on, but I hope everything is okay.
You know, living rogue life. I am the sparkle, or in the crap that gives you heartburn or something like that.
No, went away.
Oh no! You didn't see what I just did.
Cops just left. What the hell?
Cops just left.
Wake yourself, fool! What's going on? We got some real stuff. Cops are showing up.
Cops are here already.
Oh, here.
Viper is always ready to be in line with us because he likes us. He's our #1 fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm making you laugh, Howie. That's what this is all about, is making people laugh.
Yeah, the pajama party is all about the fun. And I didn't even have to wear a wig.
Courtney, I don't think you're older than me.
When were you born?
When were you born?
No, what just, you don't have to tell me the date, just what the year.
Yeah, what's the year? Look at that smile.
What year were you born?
What year were you born?
Hey, there's
Ladies first.
2?
What are you doing? You knew what I was going to do.
Oh, you showed up.
I've been here. I've been in the basement.
You're such a liar. Get out of here.
I don't have a basement.
Yeah, we
Hey,
don't
hey,
have a
he got me for a second. I was
She
like,
put me underneath the trailer.
he got me. He got me for a second. I was like, wait,
Yes. I had no idea you were such a weirdo.
does he really?
Okay,
Or-
what year?
84.
Okay, I was 84. So
She lied.
I
She
lied.
I know.
So
I know you lied because I already knew the answer before I asked you.
Can you give her the book?
When was she born?
She just said 84.
When was you born?
82.
Oh, I've been putting 84.
Get out of here.
Ugh.
So can you tell me a month?
Who?
You look like a May person.
Oh my God, Viper! Yes, but when were you?
September.
Well,
Yeah.
you already knew. I think I told you I was.
No, I swear to God, I don't. I literally, I promise you on everything. I took a guess.
I'm older than you.
This is an 82 song.
Oh, by a few months. My
I am
wife's
older than you.
My wife's older than me by 2 months. Come on. Same year. What day now?
Your wife is a cradle robber.
Are you the 16th?
Mine's a 16.
Such a brat. You've done research or something.
Am I right?
Yes.
Dude, I gotta play the lottery. No, seriously, I guess. There's no way I knew that.
Let me guess. You're September 3rd.
No, but I'm September 8th.
Oh,
There's no way I got you right.
yeah. You got
I totally guess.
what do you
No,
got
but
in French psychic?
probably right now, yeah.
What's Barrett eating?
Barrett, what are you eating?
Some ham?
Ham, green beans, carrots, onions.
Good stuff.
Fishes and Loaves. Mine is 82. I was born on Christmas of 82.
Nice.
I'm
That's
sorry.
awesome.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a horrible birthday. I'm sure my mom wasn't happy.
Imagine. Gotta give birth and it's Christmas. I shouldn't be here. I should be unwrapping presents and
Yeah.
It stinks for a kid growing up too because you don't get those two separate.
Hey,
Yeah.
my
But
My
you
first-
know what? The thing is I was raised Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, so you didn't know any?
So you didn't
I
have a
didn't-
birthday anyway.
They
I
were,
didn't have a birthday until I turned 17.
yeah, they weren't on your birthday and Christmas. Right on.
My first day of high school was my 15th birthday. I was so pissed because I literally my first day of high school. I was like, I gotta be here 4 years. This is my birthday. I should be exempt from today. I should come in tomorrow. I'll always remember that. My first day of high school.
Good night, Warren. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Good night, Warren West. He's out of the house.
That means I met you on my birthday. Because if I had PE class and then I met you there, that means I met you on my birthday. Because it was the first day of high school. I just thought of
Oh
something.
my God, you guys
That's
went to high school
special.
together?
Oh yeah, we've been ever
That's-
since
That's very
Nice. 1999.
We went to high school together too.
Yeah, I heard that.
Your age.
Interesting story. I like that. Yeah.
No, it's them.
what is
Been together since 1999. We've been together since the 90s.
Even though we're not talking about excrement, it's still in the chat.
It always is.
Cannot,
In a
it's
good way.
Always. You can never escape the monster.
like apparently not. Yeah, and I can. If I want to go out in the backyard right now and just drop one off, I'll do it. I don't care. I don't care if the neighbors are on their deck.
So, what if you drop one off there, Viper, on your deck?
I don't have a deck. I have a toilet inside a
Oh my
bathroom.
God! But I imagine
But
you
you
have
know
a
what?
front step. I mean,
Yeah,
what if
You
you
have
one
you
off?
have like a balcony.
I don't have a balcony, Jess.
Patio.
It's up in the air and it's a walkway thingy.
You don't have-
That's just the stairs going to the
Okay,
main
you could
first
just
floor.
lean over there and just drop one.
Oh, I would absolutely. The day I move, that's probably gonna happen.
do it right out the window. Be like,
Come on,
"Look,
homie.
this California.
The day I move from here, I probably will do that. Just let one rip down the railing.
Good night, Frogfoot Holler. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
Yep, thank you.
My wife told me, he's like, you should leave one in the tub when we move.
No, Viper, upper decker. Do you know what an upper decker is?
No.
The
You-
toilet tank.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
You'll never-
That's the best.
Oh my God, we ain't from the Cleveland area for nothing.
Upper decker.
Oh
dude.
my
You
god.
never know. Every
We
time
know
they flush,
about
they'll be like,
stuff.
what is that smell?
What is that smell?
No, you know what I need to do is put some kind of like, I need to put some kind of board in there and do it on top of the board so the water doesn't dissolve it.
Oh no. The point is that the water dissolves it, and instead of getting clean water every time, they're going to get your
Brown poop water.
poo water. They'll be like, "What the hell's wrong with this toilet?" And they lift it up and they're like, "Oh my god, what kind of sick bastard poops in the toilet tank?"
I think he did it backwards. Oh, that's funny.
Oh dear lord.
I got to remember that one. I
Yeah.
really got to remember that one. I got to write that one down.
Jess, you had a keto person in here. I don't
Siri,
know.
Yeah, I
remind.
know, and you're all are talking about poop on.
I'm sorry. This is late night pajama party.
Yeah, the pajama party.
He's
gets a
a
little
keto
late.
homestead boots.
I hope that we don't scare you off and you stick around. And I want to congratulate you on your 20-pound weight loss. That's amazing.
Awesome.
You should totally interview her.
Dude, I heard you lost what? It was 30 pounds, 35 pounds in a month. Was it? Is that what I heard earlier?
Who? Oh, Dustin.
Yeah. If I just watch what I eat, I can drop like 30
That's too fast though.
See, I'm the other way around.
I'm hungry. I'm actually like, man, I feel like I think it's just because I'm a guy, I guess, and I'm physically active. Like at work,
That's probably why.
hence I ripped my shoulder, doing something, but
Yeah.
I'm constantly moving. And
Well, I lost 42 pounds in 6 months.
yeah. But mine's like I was actually looking for things to eat. I'm like, well, I'm not hungry, but I haven't had enough calories.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking for things to eat to add calories, and I still lost the weight. It was
Wow.
just, I don't know. I just lucky, I guess.
I'm the other way around. I could eat anything.
Now,
and
just does
not
men
gain.
lose weight faster than women?
Yeah, men always lose weight faster than women. It's so not fair. He lost his 45 pounds before I even started losing weight.
It's just one of those things. The nature, the men's metabolism, and things like that.
Mhm.
So bright. Oh my god.
Viper Bear starts eating, or he's going to be losing, falling away.
Man, I eat anything and every. I had noodles and pizza before I had this ice cream. Like my diet is so messed up, and I don't gain any weight. Story of my life.
Don't worry, it'll catch up someday, bro.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I hope so.
Brittany, Dustin, Viper, any of you can answer this. How do you say her name?
I'm thinking Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Okay,
It's just a unique,
Surgeon her.
it's a unique spelling, Chelsea.
yeah, that really is throwing me off.
What?
We don't want Southern Ohio pronunciation. I know that for a fact. I grew up down there, and we'd be like, "Cheers!" We wouldn't be able to figure it out. I know that.
Yeah, like we have a road up here that's called Britain Road. To this day,
My
his dad calls it Brighton Road.
It's literally the word Britain. My dad's Brighton Road.
Brighton. We went up there to that Brighton Road. And
I'm like, oh, it's Brighton Road, Dad. He
Brighton
goes,
Road.
yeah, that Brighton Road. I'm like, okay, Dad.
It'd be funny. It would be funny as heck if you guys put a GPS and the GPS said, "In 2 miles, turn left on Brighton Road."
The GPS probably would say it. People pronounce this stuff all wacky. Like,
Yeah.
our road, well, you don't want to say our road, sorry. But, the GPS has our road wrong.
Chelsea, if that's how you pronounce your name, I hope it's right. I don't know, but I don't know if you see my video. I lost 145 pounds, 296 to 150, and I've maintained that now for 7 years.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Chelsea, don't take this as just as normal thing. This is like cut loose night on her
Yeah.
channel.
We just like to come in here and have fun and laugh and talk about poop.
Yeah. But, if poop isn't funny, you're not 12 inside anymore. And then you're
You know what I call it? You know what the way my wife and I call it? I'll say like, "Guess what time it is?" And she says, "What?" I'm like, "Ninja poo poo time."
No, I used to call it turds. Turd time.
Good time.
That's awesome. Congratulations on your 4-pound weight loss.
Cheers, I'll drink. to that.
I'll drink. Pause.
I just drink a
Yeah.
flaming jelly
No,
bean.
this is keto friendly for
I
sure.
don't think it is.
It is 100% flaming alcohol.
Okay.
There's no sweetness to
You're
this.
supposed to mix that with stuff, and you're supposed to make a drink like an actual cocktail with that.
I don't know, man. I've never seen anybody mix absinthe.
Isn't absinthe actually French?
It is, and
We-
I actually had some imported from France, which was illegal, but you're
Is it
supposed to. Yeah, I
French.
had a client of mine that went there, and she brought me that back. It was
We
Well, I'll tell you what, Viper. Here in America, we don't
in America.
we don't be mixing this stuff.
You still have the
not-
bottle sitting there, Dustin?
It ain't called absinthe.
Fire in a bottle.
call this absinthe.
She says synth. It's absinthe.
Absinthe.
She's adding syllables, but she adds syllables.
This is actually
Kool-Aid.
She's not. She's not absinthe.
Okay,
She's
hold on, hold on.
absinthe.
it's right here on the bottle. Product of the France.
It's not It's not absent. Like you're absent from class. It's absinthe.
Dustin, look on the label on the back. Does it say anything about carbs or sugars?
Oh, Courtney. I showed my mom. I went to see my parents to help my dad with the work thing today, and I showed my parents your chickens on your Instagram. I was like, look at her eggs and chickens. Yeah, she was happy about it.
Aw.
It does say, please drink with extreme caution.
Wait, hold on.
Careful.
It says drink with extreme caution.
It contains. Hold on.
It's got wormwood in it, man.
I think it's like
Ew.
45% alcohol, if I remember.
It's 110 proof. This stuff.
Is
Says
it really?
during the heady days of the 19th century, Paris
Uh-oh.
absinthe
This Kool-Aid.
was a trademark drink of artists like Picasso and Van Gogh and some other person in Oscar Wilde.
Dustin had it right. Kool-Aid.
To recall this glorious time, absinthe
Kool-Aid.
refined, is a handcrafted
Kool-Aid.
in south of France using only the highest quality spirits and botanicals,
Kool-Aid.
including a full measure of legendary and notorious botanical wormwood,
Kool-Aid.
also known as Artemisia absinthium absinthe. 110 proof, so please drink with extreme caution.
Kool-Aid.
Give me the Kool-Aid back, thank you.
Did you see any carbs or sugars on it, Dustin, at
Yes.
all?
It doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say-
But 110 proof, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I can
Uh,
play fire.
It's like antifreeze. You could probably run your car on it.
Oh dear God, I can't. I
That's
can't
why
believe
I'm
I drank this
I'm only
stuff.
sipping it because
If I didn't drink the 3/4 of a bottle of wine and the beer before this, there ain't no way in heck I'd be.
don't worry, I no longer have gingivitis.
You had it before,
I
hopefully,
didn't, but you know.
It's ginger, not ginger.
Heritage Heart Homestead. No, I
Ginger.
have not.
Ginger ninja-vitis. Ginger ninja-vitis.
Yeah, don't make fun of Ginger Ninja. She's my top fan.
She's not in here anymore. She went to bed.
Ginger ninja.
Oh,
She should do commercials.
Ninja gingivitis.
Think of the millions we'd make.
I love that. Was my favorite thing to do when I was on radio. Is do
Oh, Barrett
commercials.
went away.
Yeah,
Barrett-
buddy.
He's pooping. Picasso was a pervert, and other one went nuts. By the way, I love Van Gogh. Huge Van Gogh
Oh.
fan. But yeah, he did. He spent some time in a sane asylum, and he did cut off his ear, so it's a little.
Courtney, do you know who Toonstead is? I don't.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
It's a homesteading channel.
Oh no!
I
Sounds
think.
cool.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. That's a cool name. Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Yeah, so you're supposed to drink it with a sugar cube to get and a little bit of water for the full effect. It actually came with a thing to put, but we didn't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, and yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
in the red trunks is Tombstone.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's awesome, Heritage Heart Homestead. I gotta check him out.
Heritage Heart Homestead is in
Why do
the
we
house.
That's for because it sounds cool.
Hey, did you see my comment when you said house? I like
Code Brown. Code Brown. Code Brown. Man down. What is going on?
I asked my wife when she used to work at Target years ago. I was like, "Hey, did they have like code code 3, code 2, you know, like the police use, and she's like, no, we have code yellow, and I'm like, what's that mean? Lost
Oh.
child.
Oh my God. Jess's Southern Ohio accent. I thought you said Tombstead. It was Toon.
See, everybody on here says I don't have an accent, but nobody understands me half the time.
I heard that. I heard Tombstone.
I worked at Lowe's and we had codes all the time. I had a code 3 and a code 50 all the
That's
time.
Lowe's. That's Lowe's. I'm talking about Target.
Okay. But
Wait,
yeah,
do you have codes at Lowe's?
Yes.
What's your codes? Tell me. They want to know.
got a code brown.
Okay, they're waiting.
Restroom. Got a code brown.
She doesn't remember. She lost all her memory from.
But
What the? Okay. What's the code? Just say the code.
Yeah, we also use code
What's-
out.
Code 3 is for long lines.
So what's this Tombstead?
I only know that one for right now.
See,
You're lying.
I don't know the other ones. It's just-
I
What's
thought-
code 2?
I'm looking at
Code 3 is report with lights and sirens.
No.
No, code 3 is please come up and help at the registers. And
No.
code 50 is say code 50. Most of the time I'd get so in so much trouble. I'd be like, can someone please come to the lumber cashier register? The loader is too lazy to take this out to somebody's car. I said,
Thank you, Fishes and Loaves.
What did they say about the Tombstead thing? It's
Night,
like
Carla. What'd you say?
I looked up this Tombstead
What'd you
thing.
say?
It's a cartoons. It's like a
Yeah, they drew. Heritage Heart Homestead said that he drew her tonight.
row life.
Oh yeah. That seems.
Lean forward. Just lean.
Here we go.
Look that way.
Look at that looking all studious back there, like with his glasses on,
Thumbing through
reading
that
it. Yeah,
book.
thumbing through a book.
He's thumbing through that book I brought out.
Yeah, that was.
You're a book.
So I'm gonna quit telling you guys about channels like Toonstead.
Come on, you got this, Jess.
Courtney always steals my people.
I'm gonna steal your. She stole me.
See, you even admitted it.
Oh,
See, and who else did you steal from me?
Mark.
Hold on. Where was
No,
You,
Sneak?
see, you're a jerk.
You're a jerk.
Who was the other one that we were fighting over earlier?
Me?
No,
You guys were fighting over me?
no, before you.
Oh, so I'm the sloppy second.
It's been like a 2-day fight that we've had over. Gosh, who was it?
Come on, it's not
Courtney.
important.
Who is it?
It's not as important as me. See?
Courtney always says she's her #1 fan.
Jen Beck, Ginger Ninja.
Ginger Ninja. Like, what the heck?
I said it. I said Ginger Ninjavitis.
She did like a million times.
She became my friend on Facebook, and then it just went downhill from there. I thumbed through her page, and it was nothing but my videos.
You're just always stealing my people.
Oh,
Cold.
Huh?
Copyright 1944.
Those little booklets were 1944.
That's cool.
Copyright.
that's cool. Copyright.
I couldn't find a date in there when I was looking.
So they was.
Oh, you see me on Prepping 101?
Prepping.
I saw you on Prepping 101.
Yeah, you're trying to steal Prepping 101 from me too.
Why not?
Just
Not
your
really.
face.
CB, it was hard for me to talk in comments earlier about the rabbit thing. Just some rabbits are different. Research whatever breed of rabbit you have about what you can feed them. You can't have like the Timothy hay and something like that. But just make sure you research the breed of rabbit you have. But
Rabbit foot.
the rabbits my daughter had, they would nibble on straw here and there and never chew.
Hey, wait a minute, Jess. You have rabbits.
Rabbit.
Yeah, what about them?
Can you give me a lucky rabbit's foot?
Sure. I'll just send you one right in the mail to your house.
Just bloody rabbit's foot.
Yeah, right.
Probably get banned.
Send it to him.
That's disgusting.
It's illegal in California.
Someone was asking, Fishes and Loaves is asking, where were those books from? Where did your parents get those little pamphlets? Do you know?
Where have all the
Not really. They was in what,
Oh, well, thank you, Chelsea.
their 20s.
We're just joking, Chelsea. Me and Courtney are actually really good friends.
We got to drop some links.
We just tease the crap out of each other.
That's because we love each
Oh,
other.
this came from Ohio.
I know, but was
Wasn't
it
it?
like 4-H or something?
Oh, I don't know.
It could have been because back then I don't know when 4-H was formed. I know it was a while ago, but it might have been a precursor or something.
Oh, hey Siri.
It says National School of Animal Breeding.
Formed.
4-H was
Combined with BC
Also-
School.
4-H was formed.
Ohio.
We can't hear. Oh, wait, hang on. We're hearing Barrett.
Hey, Stuart.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk. Sometimes I have a hard time hearing people too. I'm sorry.
She gets excited when she's had coffee and alcohol.
And Siri.
Kool-Aid, coffee and Kool-Aid.
So when was it? When was it formed?
1902.
Oh wow.
4-H has been these OG stuff.
Yeah, that's for sure. OG original gangster.
Yeah, I'm like 900 hours away from my watch hours now, guys. So
You're gonna get it.
You're gonna get
We're
it.
gonna get you there. You're gonna get it,
I
Gonna
can't-
get you there. What's that
Yeah!
song?
and you're gonna
Yeah!
you're gonna be like going for the dollar menu with all that.
Bam!
the dollar menu.
You're like,
Hey, what's that song called?
my treat. 70 cents.
Barrett! We're gonna go out, honey. We're gonna go to the Wendy's. I'm gonna get some
No,
chili.
she doesn't get Wendy's.
I'm gonna get a chili, and you can get a baked potato.
They do the
Nah, it's not even baked potato. It's tater. With
Um,
ER. Tater.
Funny thing is, I don't eat out, Courtney.
A baked tater.
Bert,
yeah,
you can go to the store and get me a steak.
yeah.
Peppers.
Some peppers, yeah.
Cream cheese.
She's got me hooked on this damn peppers.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
That Tajin Mexican Hispanic seasoning stuff, and she put it on the cream cheese and peppers.
Mhm.
Not good. It's too that flavor combo with the sweet peppers with that stuff. It's sour. I mean, it was hard for me to get it down. It was like a pucker up kind of situation. It was
Uh-oh.
Ew.
not good. The lime flavor would be good in certain things, like on deviled eggs. That flavor is good on there, but on the peppers with cream cheese, it was no go.
Okay, if anybody is not subscribed to me, will you please get me out of 889 and bring me into 890, please? If
Yeah,
you
seriously.
subscribe to my channel, please. It's been driving me nuts for like 3 days.
I told you. I messed it up. My bad. I could unsubscribe and bring you back down to 888 if you want.
CB is a group of bunnies is called a fluffle. That's a cute name for a group of bunnies.
Rabbit sex is funny.
You like any animal sex?
Piper, that is too far.
No, the rabbit ones are hilarious. I'm sorry. Especially when they twitch and drop.
You know, I saw some chicken intercourse today that was disturbing.
How's that work?
Oh my god.
Do they open their
How
wings?
does that work?
The lady just kind of hunkers down, and the male is like jumps up on the back and like does some acrobatics. But
Now we're
we
going
had
Was it Thomas that got on the hand and did his business and fell over?
Yeah. Go ahead, Dustin.
But the little tiny hen, it's a Polish, just a little tiny thing. She got a white fluff on her head, looks like she has a white afro or something. And we have this giant lavender roosters. One of the lavenders would bred her. I was like, my God, that's going to make a funny looking chicken. Because we have some in the incubator right now. Some of the Polish eggs. We have like 4 of them in there that were
Yeah, I
fertile.
saw that. You guys, I saw the video.
Can't wait to see what kind of crazy afro chickens we get.
The runts.
You know, when they hatch too, the Polish already have a poof in their fluff there. So I'm hoping we get something like that. It's kind of neat.
No, Barrett was talking about our turkey, Thomas. He likes to like hump anything and everything. He threw out a watermelon, we cut the watermelon in half and ate the inside out, and we threw it out to him to eat. And then the next thing, I thought he was standing on a chicken. He was like doing a dance on top of it. He started humping it, and I thought he was like humping a chicken. So I ran out there like, "What are you doing?" And it was the watermelon rind. And I'm like,
Confused.
He's like, that watermelon.
like, what's wrong with you?
That's a good looking watermelon.
He likes big roosters, and she cannot deny.
I like big watermelons, and I can't deny.
Yeah.
Courtney will start pumping it out.
Careful now.
Oh my God.
No, but the rabbits are funny because they mount and then they like vibrate for like 3 seconds and then they like lock up and fall over.
It's like oh.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like if you watch them, their tail, their back end and their tail, like it's like, and then they just like they twitch and then they just drop.
We've all been there after a night of drinking.
Fishes and loaves. My back is about the same.
Don't you lie.
Wait, the one, this one traumatizes Jess, but the turtles, that's an even better
That's
one.
ridiculous. I don't want to see that ever again.
I like making turtle love to you.
Chelsea
Fishes and loaves is asking about my back. My back is the same. It hasn't changed or anything. But I worked in the garden today for what, 2 or 3 hours? Yeah, a couple hours, something like that. And I ended up going to bed at like 4 o'clock and not waking up until 9. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
Chelsea had a good idea with mushrooms with cream cheese and chives. She wouldn't like it, but I'm a fungus fan. I like the shrooms there. That would probably be pretty good. Little mushroom top with some cream cheese, little chives on them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I like mushrooms, but that would be definitely different.
What the hell kind of sick bastards are on?
What?
Sick pervert.
Oh my God, this stuff is so
I
strong.
can't believe you're still drinking it. It's like battery acid that tastes like jelly beans. I'm alright.
How do you know what how do you know what battery acid?
Well, one time when we were little.
See, we work on our own vehicles. Right?
I know the story.
Bad things happen.
There's one time when we were little.
At band camp.
Every time she gets close to the camera, he's like trying to pull her back.
Yeah.
Hey, Courtney. So you don't know, but he did that when you left. I was like, sit in the chair, and he's like, oh, you want me to sit in the chair? So he sits in the chair, and then he's like, do I have to get up close to the camera like she does? Like,
hey, what are you telling me for?
So
My
good.
person trying to pick my nose.
Yeah, you're not safe on this panel or in this chat. They'll like freaking snitch on you in a heartbeat, Dustin.
Yeah, I know. Son of a bitch.
Which higher projects? It's a different type of night.
This is the husband's night.
This is the husband night.
So it's the exceptions. And then
Don't you know?
Viper, I don't know.
I don't know where he came from.
He had a dress on at first when he came on, so it was okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice he doesn't have his dress on anymore.
Yeah, what the heck happened? And do you remember him changing his shirt?
No.
He was wearing some kind of smoking jacket.
Yeah, it's like
His Hugh Hefner robe.
Viper Hefner. Yeah.
Ever lick a 9-volt battery?
Tortoise sex we do not discuss here. You must.
What?
Fishes, you crack me up. I love fishes.
Oh, I love fishes too. She's been awesome.
Red Robin.
Yum.
It's husband's night and Viper.
Well,
Yeah.
my wife's behind me. She's actually snuggled up. Look,
We're out.
here.
Uh-oh.
Work me to death.
She's there. She's so snuggled in.
Look at her. And she's on her phone. She's awake. Wait for it. She's awake.
She's not.
She's gonna smile. She's gonna start laughing in 3, 2, 1. See?
She was comfy.
You're falling asleep. Yeah, right. Okay. You keep telling yourself that.
It's the same way. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, and you see this glow. It's like, what are you doing over there?
I stay on
Right.
well, you know what? Then I think about it. I'm like, I have YouTube I need to reply back to. I comment on videos. I comment back on emails. And then I pass out eventually.
She does the rabbit thing. She's on her phone. And she's like,
Welcome. Says Jess, I saw that pink shirt on eBay. I bid $15,000 for it.
5M.
That's insane.
Red Robin. I said Red Robin.
Make it rain.
Look at me.
That
Make
shirt
it-
you were wearing yesterday.
Make it snow. You can see his nipple from here.
What?
Make me feel good.
I just smacked him in the knee because I was like trying to get him to
Hey.
stop. So sorry, guys. I'm so embarrassed.
Has anybody seen that the movie Monsters Ball? It's an older movie.
It's an older
Yeah.
movie with Halle Berry
Halle
and what's
Berry's
his
in
name?
it, and Billy Bob Thornton, and she's like,
Yeah.
good. It's always been with me and my buddies. It's like,
Oh my lord! What have we gotten into? It's like releasing the Kraken up in here.
I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
shows with you ladies on here, so I don't want to hear it. I ain't even touching the tip of the stuff that's going on here without me. Birds.
I just don't know what you're talking about, Dustin. We have behaved like some true ladies on here.
Oh yeah,
You know, all the way down to the poop talk.
yeah. It's
Courtney,
like,
are you on a laptop?
No, I'm on my desktop.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a laptop. I really want one though.
Yeah.
maybe if you're very good.
I want a Mac. I want
Yeah.
one with like the heavy terabyte that I want, like, so I can put all my stuff in it.
$250,000.
A raid.
$3 billion, I'm sure.
Just buy an external raid.
I'm gonna have to talk to you about that because I might want to put a terabyte
I
on
think
this
it might help
computer.
this computer because this computer we don't have that much stuff on it, but it has really small memory. So I'm thinking if we had an external, it might.
Well, memory is different than hard drive storage.
Well, we might be able to move some of that crap off or something. I don't know. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about computers.
Yeah. You're not missing
Yeah.
out.
Wickshire project. My husband is huge. If you haven't noticed,
Whoa. You might want to rephrase that.
what?
Oh,
Okay, good job, buddy.
Perverts.
Hey, it went right past her.
Yeah, perverts.
Don't. She's like, Lord, don't you know?
Poor Courtney. It always goes over her head.
It just went right past her. Like,
Y'all are killing me.
you probably win actually. I've got like something torn in my shoulder right now, so
oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
I think Barrett's going to the fridge so we can get some ice cream.
No,
I just got a notification. Rolling Homestead's going live tomorrow.
Oh. Well, then where is he tonight?
on his live. He's live right now.
Most normal people.
He's live right now.
I believe so. Let me check
No, he's
again.
not. It says the 25th at 12 a.m.
He's live right now. So is dangerous. Look at the
Oh!
look at him.
Okay.
What is
Investigation.
It's just
Chelsea?
You want to spy on him?
Chelsea. Is
Hey, you left the fridge open. Not, I'm just kidding. Just
I just wrote, "Hi, I see you."
Let's go raid him.
Okay, everybody,
Oh,
but you
dear
have to
God.
come back here.
But yeah,
Everybody-
you have to come back here. And please, Viper or Courtney, can you drop his link in the chat so everybody can follow?
Can
stand
you
by.
drop
I got it right now.
Thank you.
And
Um,
don't go over there until we say.
and it'll be a love raid, and I'm gonna start it here in a few seconds. So let's do this.
Just what do you call it?
Oh, let me get in there first.
Open a new tab. Here you
I'm
go.
trying.
Okay,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum.
in.
Hold on a second, you guys. Don't go in yet.
You guys
I'm
are
already in. I'm putting
poop on him.
Let's go poop rate them.
Are we all writing the word poop?
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
no, we're not.
it's a poop raid.
It's someone else's channel. Let's be respectful.
Yeah.
He's right,
That's
100%.
true. No poop raid, just a love raid.
I'm putting
I
a
know.
bunch of hot peppers.
Are you already in there?
I'm in. I'm done.
I'm ready when you guys are.
You
Ah,
guys
let's do
don't know
it.
where's to start yet. Hold on.
Already
They're
did.
doing it. They're doing it. It's already going.
It's
Oh,
going.
what the heck?
Oh, where's the bacon? There's no bacon. Yes,
Make
there's
sure you
bacon.
say love raid from Keto Homestead with Jess pajama party. Let me get their hold on.
If you go back in history, from if you're going way back to the Bible ages, all the way
Oh,
through,
it's a good thing that I was a moderator on his channel because
in the
they
late times, that era. So if
I
you
had
look at
to allow his comment to be shown.
and what did the loggers do?
Are you guys ready?
Everything else. I think
I'm
Let's
doing
go.
We're already doing
Really?
it.
I think so. Yeah.
I see a bunch of bacon.
I see a lot of eggs going bacon. Yeah.
But you know what, Mark? Thank you for having me up here. I appreciate that. But literally, there's just so much that I can learn from both of you. It's unlimited.
Well, we'll be
But
back
I
on.
should get down. I'll listen in the chat. But you probably have someone more interesting up here.
Well, just so you know, I will be going right. I've done Marshall already. I've done a bit interview with Marshall on his channel, and I'll be
Yes.
on with Gina as well down the road here soon. So
That'll be awesome. I look forward to it.
I'll see you then.
What's
Yeah,
up with me?
we'll be on too, so I'm back doing my live, so you'll see a lot more information, and I'm gonna do a lot more of this kind of style instead of just hanging out and talking.
You're reading
That was fine.
Yeah, we're ready to roll one.
Have some kind of
Seem too
topic
excited.
where we can talk about these kind of
Come
things.
on, guys.
That'd be great. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. It's nice to meet you, Gray.
Take care. Nice to
Bye.
meet you as well.
North and South Homestead. Sorry about that. I see that you got the old StreamYard dog has caught you.
Why are they trying?
Great lab or whatever is catching everybody.
But yeah, I see that there's a lot of, that's what I mean, Gray. There's a lot of people out there that are really looking for this information. And it's really cool that I see that they're actually coming around and they're actually seeing what's going on.
And
they no longer
straight
have the
ignoring
blinders
us.
on. And now they're worried because they're not in that position like we're on where am I
Message
comfortable?
deleted by Streamlabs.
Can I do
Uh-huh.
better?
View deleted message.
Am
I re-allowed it.
Gonna be sitting good for a while? Probably. Can I do better? Absolutely. And I was thinking about this today, what I was going to talk about tonight, and how can I help somebody else to get to that point without blowing the bank? You know,
Courtney,
without-
I see you.
you know,
I saw
stalker.
I understand it takes a while. I understand a lot of people, don't have 10, 15 grand to throw off. And to
All right, you guys, let's head back.
Alrighty.
It's more about experience and skill.
Peace out.
It's about stuff.
LOL.
Hmm.
31 likes. I just opened a new tab. 31 likes and that one guy. There's always that one guy.
I just liked.
That would have been a lot funner if they
Acknowledge us,
yeah.
He acknowledged me. He's like, I see a bunch of bacon.
but I see you.
That north and south, he did, I guess.
He was like, I see a bunch of bacon.
I love bacon.
That's my favorite. You will win me over with bacon.
Dude, we have this butcher, like this meat place that, like local, that does this nitrate-free, like thick cut bacon.
Sugar free too.
Oh, it's sugar-free, nitrate-free, so you don't have all the bad stuff in it. But, oh my gosh, it's delicious.
I'm just thinking about it. Just like the sizzle.
Oh, it's good.
Mm.
Or
I put it in the oven
puts
so
it
I
in the
don't
oven.
have to worry about
Yes.
that.
No, that's how we do it. It's better.
a lot easier.
And it's flatter. Like it goes
Mhm.
flat. It's perfect for like sandwiches or whatever.
I agree. Barrett, wake up.
Yep. I'm aware.
He said I worked him to death today in the garden.
Oh,
That's what he
Jeez,
always
man.
says.
look at that nipple.
No, I don't always say that. I always say she super works, man.
Ow. Ew, get your nasty foot off me.
Arm in the house.
Sweetie Creek.
That's right.
Hello.
Smell my feet. Every
Hey,
now and then I
stop.
put
It's
my
so gross. Oh my
Smell it.
god.
Rub my feet.
No.
Smell
What
it.
is
Smell
that
it.
smell?
Look what
Blue
she
cheese.
did to her toe.
Blue
Don't show your
cheese.
toe on the internet
Why not?
because it's disgusting.
The smell is coming through the internet.
His freaking ew. Don't.
It's coming through the internet. Yeah, Courtney, hey, you might want to mute your mic so the smell doesn't come through. I'm just kidding.
No, he like dropped a piece of wood on his toe
Oh,
and it like smashed it. And then he went outside to feed the calf and the calf stepped on it. And then he came back inside with some wood and dropped another piece of wood on it. So like his toe, like, ugh, it
Oh,
turned
poor-
completely black and the toenail fell off. And he like is putting the freaking toenail in my face. Like, look at it. And now his toenail is like,
Growing back.
it's growing back, but it's like sticking up like this. It's like growing
No,
back.
it's normal. And you're gonna have to keep trimming it because it's gonna do like a banana peel, like a potato peel. It's gonna like come out straight, but like roll and curl as
That's
it
what
comes
it looks
out.
like.
getting the
How
Guinness
it's
Book
doing.
for the world's longest toe.
But she won't trim it for me.
I ain't looking at that thing.
Yes.
Hey, use a Dremel.
Look, that's very cool.
Trim his toenail.
TH2 says it's time for the longest fart.
That's what I was going to say. TH2 had me cracking up there.
Longest fart.
Dude, that's going on.
North and south. When do you usually go live?
Yeah.
Just put it in front of her. Just grab it and just like
Babe.
Well,
Oh,
look.
I don't want to look.
It's spilling.
All right. North and South is going to get a new sub here.
See?
I don't want to look. Look at it. Look, touch it. Yeah. Was it soft and gooey?
North and south.
No,
It's
it's
in
just
the
gross.
east and west.
I hate feet and I hate toes. They're so ugly.
I like big toes and I cannot.
Come on, you guys. I'm at 889. Can you please get me to 890?
Hey,
I'm-
Courtney. Courtney, do you want me to get you to 890?
Please.
Okay.
Hey.
You'll have to do something. Let's see. How do I word that?
You guys, North and South is big business here.
You'll have
3.9.
midnight on Fridays. North and South goes live. I'm writing that down. North and South.
Yeah. We're going to check you out there, North and South.
North and south.
Looks like they got some good videos there.
He's got a paper clip on his hat.
Okay, Courtney. You want more subs? You have to follow my lead with no question.
Oh, God.
I'm scared.
On
Don't say that.
Fridays, North and South Homestead. All right, I've got you.
North and south.
Yeah, you got a sub from Courtney's husband as well.
Me, game 2.
We're going to get you up to 4 here pretty quick. Like we're going to try.
Yes, they are ugly, aren't they? Ugh.
And I'm commenting on your video, so
Oh yeah.
I think I became disgusted with feet working in the nursing home because, like, I know it's no fault to their own, and I'm sorry for saying this, but like when you have to undress the elderly and their skin is like so dry, and you take their socks off, and like dead skin just goes flying in your face and your eyes and your mouth, and it's just like, oh.
Yummy. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Make sure you don't breathe in on accident.
But you know what? Bless you for doing that.
Yeah.
Because people need to take care of our elders. And
Yeah.
Yes.
we're doing it.
Okay, so Courtney, you ready to do the next thing to get you some more?
I'm gonna
not showing side boob. So
I'm gonna
No,
laugh.
I'm
She's
not
gonna
gonna-
get it.
Really? You think I would ask you to do something like that?
maybe.
I was kind of hoping. No, I was kidding.
Okay.
I'm
Private fiber.
She's inviting you to her pool.
Somebody dropped the link for North and South too.
Okay, private chat, you guys. Private chat.
I'm gonna poop in my pool.
Tell me when you have it.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a link to so we can go raid somebody else.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Courtney, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
She was like so confused.
Well, what happens if I click on this?
It takes
So,
you to
It takes you to the channel. We're going to raid.
yeah,
Oh,
it
hold
takes you to that person's page.
Hold on, I'm not ready. I don't want to like.
We don't want to leave this chat.
Yeah.
What about all
You're not going to leave. As soon as you click it, it should open another tab.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a mushroom. I'm gonna do
Hold
that
on.
one.
Hold on.
And then once you're set up and ready to go, I'll drop it in the chat below.
Paste, 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 paste. Da, 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 da,
Okay.
da.
Okay. Okay, chat. I'm
You're
going to drop
slow.
this link in the chat, and we're going to go do another love raid.
Whoa, what's
There we
going
go.
on? What is going? I just imagine him.
All right. Let me share this to my screen so you guys can see.
Wait. Well, he's not back yet.
Just let me know when.
He's. I think the best time to do it is
Yeah.
when he comes back to sit down.
Wait until he comes back.
Disposable. What? Oh.
I guess it would help if I put the sound on.
So it doesn't hurt so bad on the ears.
Uh.
I noticed when I've had to learn too in customers' places and shit, they end up after like a couple hours of work, man.
Maximize it.
Things in there. So yeah,
Jess, maximize it.
Hold on.
adjustable or bigger or something like that, and those are a lot more comfortable. So maybe keep an eye out for those.
Oh wait, actually, I don't know if you should do that because then it won't show our chat.
Oh.
Personally, I just want to tell everybody to go fuck themselves.
All right, go.
Yeah, I hear
Let's
it.
do it.
Like, I'm gonna need my hearing forever, right? Fucking COVID affects me for what, 2 weeks. If I COVID,
COVID.
fuck your mask. Doesn't fucking help.
Sorry about the language, guys. This is after midnight lives.
This is this is adult.
The more I have to deal with the fucking reality around us right now, the fucking more pissed off I get.
Wine glass with
It's not working for me.
Right on. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, Justin's going.
Hyper Seal, what's up, my brother?
What's up, Viper?
Around here, it's like a 50-50 if I go to a customer's house or something.
Courtney, type as much as you can so they'll say your name out loud.
They come in, or they're like,
There you go.
They're like, oh, I don't give a shit if you don't. And we're like, oh, okay. So, like, but all the stores, it's like mandated. They do call the goddamn police. Like, I don't know. I don't think they can legally ticket you, but they do come harass you. And shit. So I don't know, because I've seen them coming to look for people that already left stores and shit like that. So it's pretty crazy.
Thank you,
At the
Jess.
Walmart, they got 2 guys in body armor standing there. They won't even let you in without a mask.
Yeah, and they'll give you a mask if you want to go in there, right?
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Any friend of Jess's is friends of mine, so. Wow, look at all that.
On a positive note, even with work and the ear infection and everything else going on, my greenhouse is still going good.
Shire raid? Here. Let's say a Shire raid. Why don't I get my hobbit house?
My fresh lettuce is still going. So I'm pretty hopeful about 2021. We're supposed to have a good year for growing. That's my advice to everybody: is plant a garden this year.
I'm gonna start germinating next week because I still have a couple cold nights. So it's gonna snap through. So
Yeah, this is easy to grow, and depending on the lettuce, you can just keep trimming it down.
Dang, look at all
Yeah,
those
depending where you
emojis.
are. I know a lot of you are Arkansas. I hear is getting orange tonight.
Fist bumps.
Nice.
Fist
Here's the camera. I'm fist bump.
Drop the link
Oh, Crap, I didn't even think. Anybody got Wide Family
Somebody
Farm?
drop the
Please
Wide
drop
Family
the
Farm
link.
in the chat.
Oh, you
We'll
can't
show
if you're
us
not a
more.
mod.
Yeah,
Fishes in
I'll look it up.
Love. We love our Jess and Courtney are
Wait,
here.
I'm a mod.
I think
Oh,
I
are
am.
you? Drop your link in Dangerous's stream and tag him.
Whose link? I could do it real quick.
Courtney's.
Doing it right now. Hang on. Stand by. Gotta go all the way down to. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, like cauliflower and broccoli.
Actually,
too.
Dangerous
Actually,
just asked for your link, Courtney. That's why I said that.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm on it right
Thank
now.
you.
Mission was on him, and he needed like, was it 40 some subs?
Just as one of
And by the end
the
of the night,
dopest home
like he
spreaders
showed me
out
a
there,
picture
man.
today,
Thanks,
like, hey,
Tennessee
Mom, I got
Tactical. I love
1,000
you.
days. Go.
Awesome.
You're
So,
dope.
yeah, just drop the link in there. We're going.
There's your
There it is.
Yep, I see that.
Awesome.
Cash
All
using.
right, yeah, go ahead and click on that link that Viper just put out there.
Excuse me. All right, done.
Courtney,
Yeah.
893.
Everybody that's in this love raid, please thumb up Dangerous Freedom After Dark's video, his live.
Hey, Courtney.
What's
Courtney.
up, Jeremy? What's up, Outcast?
Courtney.
Yeah.
894.
Sweet. How you gonna do it?
Hey, Josh, we're gonna do it tomorrow night.
I don't. He's
didn't
got
think we
35
needed
watching.
to do the next one tonight, especially after going like almost 3 hours with Angry. But
All right, you guys, you can
yeah,
head
we're
back.
doing it tomorrow night. So
Hey.
it's tomorrow night.
I already had her page open.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. I had her page open already, and I opened it up again. So her old one says 889, but the new one says 894.
Oh, I like playing Pictionary. That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
I played last week.
That's a lot of fun.
That was fun. I agree.
We were doing animals last week.
And it helps people out.
Oh, did you? Were you playing or just?
Yeah, I was actually playing with them. Yeah, I was.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that was fun.
Now it's gonna bug me because it's at 894.
Even though it's really hard to get the American trivia, but I still like playing it.
Yeah.
Courtney.
I'm like 6 away.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
Hold on.
I mean, from 900.
Close that out.
What did you get from there, Courtney?
I'm at 894. Sorry.
Which is awesome.
Almost there. Getting closer.
Yeah.
Now you got to pay the rest of it.
I love him, man.
Yeah,
That was a pretty good raid. You guys are awesome. We only have 9 people on my live, and we hit that channel that had 35. That was an awesome raid.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Chelsea, it's not that hard once you get the hang of it. These guys have been doing it for a minute.
You know what was priceless was Courtney's reaction, because she was just like this, like, doing something. I was like, Courtney, huh? 894, and she's like she was all happy. That was so awesome that I saw a person's reaction to that.
It's exciting.
It was
It
so
is
good.
exciting.
Like, and I'm so close to my hour. Oh no, Viper!
Oh,
Where'd you go?
Hours.
Now they're in there dropping my link, Courtney.
So if I get it, I might get my hours too. They might monetize me, like,
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
she'll be taking me to the dollar bin.
Oh, sorry, Viper.
Take me to the dollar.
I see you. Sorry.
I was all waving at the camera. Like,
I
"Oh."
went back to Dangerous Stream.
No worries, no
I was
worries.
reading the comments. They were dropping my link. So
Nice. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, North and South. We'll get you a few more tonight too. We got
Yeah.
there and check you out. We have a pretty good channel. You got a lot of subs.
you guys, I'll give you a tip. If you have a channel and you show other people love, it'll come back to you.
Yep.
It might not happen right away, but if you meet the right people and you're a good-hearted person, it always comes back.
What goes around comes around.
I think I'm gonna delete my channel and start another one.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe even 2 more.
Well, delete
No.
the next one, then delete another one. Start another one.
I didn't
No,
work this hard to get you to where you are. No.
Just delete this one, start a new one, and when you start the new one, create another one, delete your old one.
Yeah, yeah. Then we'll have like 20-something subs. It'd be great.
At least save your videos if you delete your channel. Jeez.
I've done that. I've actually deleted some videos. I'm like,
You know what we're talking
kind of wish I never did now. But
You want to see if there's somebody else that's live out there?
isn't rolling?
only
Oh, we already
Jess?
did rolling.
I'm watching you, fishes.
Oh,
What?
Keto Homestead is live.
Well, we can't read me.
Damn it.
I'll
Didn't
show
work.
you.
I'll show you a thing or two.
Oh, thank you, fishes and loaves.
Fishes and lures.
All right, let's go back. I'll see if I can find anybody else live that I know.
Well, since I learned something new from you guys the other day, you go on top.
Who taught you that? Huh? Who taught you that?
Barrett.
Excuse me?
He did. He's like, you press the 3 lines on top, and then you go all the way down. You say show more. Then all of them come on, and then you go all the way down to the bottom, right? If I remember, you go all the
I'm
way
gonna
down to the
kick your butt, Viper. He did
And
not tell you that.
yeah, and then it says browse channels, and then you go on the top again on the top right. You can
Weasel.
filter it, and you click live, and when you click live, it shows you all the live channels.
I was telling him in private chat.
I told him that on the live the other day
I
behind
beat you to it,
scenes.
though.
Oh, bull crap. And who taught you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
See, I learned from the best. Should take some advice from him, man. He knows what he's talking about.
No one on my channel list is live right now.
Did you see what I did? I
Yeah,
muted
little-
him.
yeah,
I
little-
muted him. His face, he's like,
Damn you.
Damn you.
Fishes, you ought to living with her. It's great.
Courtney, you're growing because you are too, you goofy girl. I love you. She's saying you're sweet and goofy.
She better. I'm watching you, fishes.
All right, let's see. Is Prepping 101 still live?
Everybody's being watched by Courtney.
No. Hey, here's somebody we can do. If you
Here's
want
somebody.
to. Do you want to do it again, Courtney?
What are we doing?
Oh, I'm
Creating
down.
another channel?
Let's get her over. Let's get her over 900, man. Let's do
Well,
this.
that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm,
all right,
I'm
let me
honestly,
put-
I'm so stoked that I want to get her over 1,000 tonight.
All
but
right.
That's just me.
We'll do it then. I'm going to drop the link, copy, and put it in the private chat again.
Copy and paste.
The link is
Don't not there. It is. There's the
Who
new
is
one.
this cylinder?
Another one of my friends.
JW Survival. Oh, there's 30 in this one too.
Hold on. Don't go over there until everybody's set up and got the page open and I've got the screen up. Share
Oh, it's
screen.
Arkwell, man. What's up, Arkwell, man?
Red Robin.
Yum.
You're gonna like my comment.
Okay, where is my comments? There it is. Okay, you guys, I'm dropping it in.
Do this.
Hey,
And I'm gonna watch the live update too.
R2D2's in there.
Okay,
Every major empire on this
go
planet.
ahead and start, guys.
America.
Here we go.
We have Roman columns. We have obelisk. It's the Washington Monument. That's Egyptian. We have just features of the dome. That's Greek. You know, we have just every major nation that's ever ruled this planet is all wrapped into one society.
Come on,
all
do
the way
it.
to the-
It's just
to having a Senate. We are.
Is anybody in there?
It's just me.
And me.
I'm here.
There it is.
JW.
Yeah, it's looking like that.
And Keto.
Huh?
From Keto Homestead with Jess.
If you guys don't know Ark
Really?
Wildman Survival, he's
Thank you.
awesome.
Keto
Check him
Homestead.
out.
I appreciate that. No doubt about it. Thank you so
JW's
much.
awesome.
Wow.
Bestie Data's awesome.
I don't know what to say. Just thank you.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yes.
Unexpected for sure. Sharing the love. Oh yeah.
Courtney, go ahead and drop your link.
Yep. We all gotta stick together. You know
That Wide Family Farms there, that's Courtney. She was on there with Nisi and Nisi Tribe and
You want me to paste? Let me know when you want me to paste her link.
Gil. I can never
Go
remember
ahead.
his channel name though.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
something compound.
Family Compound, something Family Compound. I think it might be his last name. North and South Homestead. Kim Treadway.
I think he's a low wife. Free donuts, but without that dang gene therapy.
Mrs. JW Survival's in there,
Oh,
his
heck
wife.
yeah.
She's sweet.
Man, I appreciate you. Everybody in the chat appreciate y'all, and that's just a wonderful thing, man. Just thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. No doubt.
Yeah,
Why is
Wide
it not-
Family Farms is a great channel too, man.
Why is it
Gordon
not?
makes you hungry. She's usually snacking on something.
Did you hear that, Courtney?
No, I didn't hear it.
Well, for
Oh my god.
subbing to my little small channel here, I do thank you. Very, very heartfelt. I do thank you.
Oh, he's being modest, man. This guy here, he's a rock star.
I don't know why my links are not being clickable.
What you gonna do, man? You're almost at 800. You might be at 800 by now.
Oh, it's because you're not a mod.
Yeah, I'm not a mod there. That's why. It's okay.
Yeah, he is.
Man.
Oh yeah, you're at 196.
No, I'm not a mod in there either. The only mod he has is his wife.
Sweet. What the hell I was gonna say? You know, I get inspiration.
Drop
my
your link
channel,
again,
I
Courtney.
get inspiration from.
Are you
from all
keeping an
kinds
eye
of
on
different
her
people, you know, like just
stuff, Viper?
everybody like
I am. So far, nothing's changed.
Okay.
Dusty Data here. You know, he inspired me to kind of make my channel kind of out of the box, kind of, so to speak. You know, and you know, Prepper Tribe. He was a great influencer to me.
All right, you guys, let's head
Arkansas
back.
Wild Band. You know, I kind of sometimes I'm kind of feeling way out there. You know, and I watch his channel. You know, and it kind of.
I threw in one last one real quick.
Okay.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you. Yeah, JW is awesome. Gardener Josh. Hey, how's it going?
When the wife is sleeping at night and she likes to snore loud, you don't listen.
Yeah, most of the people that I know and associate with on YouTube are like really sweet.
Piper's wife snored.
There's times she like wakes me up in the night. I have to like tickle her nose or something, or so she could turn around. And
What?
I wouldn't know anything about the wife snoring.
And you don't snore?
I don't know. 'Cause
hey, that's what she says to me. I'm like, really? No, I
I'm
don't.
snoring. If I'm sleeping and snoring, how do I know I'm snoring? So, all I know is about you snoring.
Exactly.
Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw. Sawzall.
What is going on?
What are you talking about?
Oh, my screen was loading again.
Oh, hey. Hang on. You guys can hear this. Listen. I'm gonna bring you over there.
What the heck are you doing?
If she is gonna know, if she finds out about this,
I will kill you.
she's gonna kick your ass.
That is so mean, Viper.
She's gonna kick your ass.
Everybody screaming, wake her up.
Like, you remember that Viper guy?
Have a good night, best life. remember the Viper guy. He used to be on our channel.
The Viper guy that used to come around, his wife killed his ass because he put her story on the internet.
That's all right, TH2. I do it too.
Yeah,
No big-
dude, we're just
She woke
right
up.
up there,
She
bro.
woke up. She woke up. She looked. She she was like, she like woke up all weird.
Oh, just wait, bud. It ain't over yet.
I know.
You're going to be sleeping with Benji from now on,
Curling
Viper.
up on the foot of the bed with the dog.
Oh, you should see how my dog is sleeping right now.
Oh, I saw it earlier.
No, no, no. You haven't seen him like.
That's how I sleep. I mean, it ain't how you sleep. It's like, yeah.
What do you mean you can't leave now? You waiting for Viper to get put into the dungeon?
Yeah, she's gonna have his nuts in the sling. I'll tell you. You know the good thing about all this Kool-Aid I drank? My arm doesn't hurt no.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, I could maybe do a handstand.
It is and it's not.
And end up in the hospital or something.
Stop it.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
What did I do?
We're gonna get in trouble.
For who? By who?
I don't know. If somebody watches this from Workman's Comp and
That I drank alcohol, my arm didn't hurt.
You know, that you
I
said you're gonna
drank
do
alcohol.
cartwheels or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I did a handstand.
Imagine he goes to the doctor and he actually recommends that.
Yeah, do a handstand. No, I mean I'm
You'll
not.
be fine. You'll be fine.
I can move my arms like a T-Rex, basically, without pain.
Oompa loompa.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that without pain. Basically, that's pretty much it. Any kind of reaching is not good.
Uh-oh.
Past like here is not good.
Mm,
The Kool-Aid, there was a lot of extra Kool-Aid in the Kool-Aid.
well, you know, there's Gatorade. There's the antifreeze. There's Gatorade, and the Coca-Cola is the oil or gasoline. You know, like kids that are eating Tide Pods.
You know, all the communities on YouTube, I don't think any other community is like cooler than the prepping and homesteading community. Like, I have never seen any of the other homestead communities love raid or anything like that. Have you guys?
I've never seen or heard of a love raid, and in my motorcycle like community, well, when it was big back in like 2015, 18.
All those bastards are doing wheelies down the highway.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything like this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Were you one of them guys doing the wheelies?
Not at all. I'm one of those guys that stays behind and watches the dumbass crash. Like,
Okay.
Hi, Firefly Farm.
Hey, Firefly, how you doing?
We used to have, I don't know, do they have Star Boys out there in California?
what is that?
It's like a bike club for like
Yeah.
sport bikes.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. We're big on Rough Riders out here.
Okay.
Rough Riders are one of the bigger ones. And some other ones. I don't know. I don't really care. I never mix myself into those things.
Yeah.
I
had a lot of them in the city where we used to live. They had like a clubhouse and stuff, and you'd be like driving down the highway in like rush hour traffic, and there'd be like guy doing a wheelie down the line, you know, like,
yeah, no, not me.
North and South, I'm not sure who you're talking about. There's North Shore that does love raids and Prepping 101. Those are the only, Monograph does it too, but I don't know Monograph. But those are the only 3 channels that I really know that do it.
Yeah, Chelsea, you caught us on the let loose night. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Usually it's usually on Jess's thing on the pajama party. It's just women. It's like the time where women can talk without men interrupting.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight they made an exemption, and Barrett decided to join me, so it was kind of nice. And then they let Viper up here, the riffraff.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like an appreciation of the husbands for us tonight, but somebody showed up late and
Better late than never.
We appreciate each other. That way I wasn't all alone up here.
Better late than never. And then my wife, you know, she participated briefly.
We heard her old sawing lumber over there. I still think you're going to be in for it if she finds out about that, man.
Oh, I'm definitely replaying it
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow morning.
Oh,
yeah,
you're-
I guess.
oh my God.
I guess that's true. Fishes and Lows. Fishes and Lows says, where'd it go? It just jumped.
Fishes and Lows said, "Oh well, no, I lost it. Didn't say anything."
Well, anyway, she said, Jess gets everyone to do love raids, and I do. Like, I'll go over to North Shores, or I'll go over to Prepping 101, and I'll say, let's raid this person, let's raid that person. So I get them going too. But it was their original ideas to raid.
I'm gonna try that.
What?
I'm gonna try and browse the live channels on YouTube right now. I'm gonna go to browse channels.
Do you know who?
Live, and then I'm gonna find like about description YouTube live. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find if I can narrow the filter down
there
to like a prepping thing. Yes, that's it.
I'm not sure North and South Homestead. She says it's a lady.
Live
that
now.
does a love parade or something.
Of course, the first one I play is a girl playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
I should join her game and like,
GTA.
hey, start crashing.
Get up top of the building with a sniper. Right?
3.24 million subscribers. She's got 42,000 people watching.
Holy shit!
Holy crap!
Jesus Christ! This isn't like.
Yeah.
This is really
Just
related.
Do you know who the Bitdra?
Because I could start spamming the link in a bunch of chats and see what happens from there.
I've seen them on prepping channels, but I'm not sure. Like,
where are you at? Where it's snowing there? Vitra. I don't want to mess it up. That's just my guess at it. Vitra. Snow. I would not want to be. It's nicer.
Hey,
Snow.
Oh, let me see. Best prepping channels. I'm gonna find that on YouTube.
Best prepping channels. That's who I'd listen to for my prepping advice. Is let YouTube figure it out for me.
what would Jesus do?
What would YouTube do?
Prepper University. Okay, so let's
there's
see.
really not that many live streams going right now.
Live prepping channels.
But it's a party up in here.
White House live cam. How's that prepping?
I don't know.
I was just surprised to get at 894 tonight. So we're good.
Yeah. Sherry, we're working on those elderberries still.
Yeah, we got elderberries.
I think I'm gonna take them from the water and put them in soil and try to get them rooted up real good so they have a chance of living when we transplant them.
The best part of transplanting.
1776 Patriot for Life is live, but I've only met him a couple of times. I don't know. So, like, you got to be careful because some people get mad when you love rate them.
Yeah, you don't know them well enough. We should just.
Yeah. Like, I know that we love rated one channel. I won't say his name, but he was like really upset about it. He was a prepper, and he's like, all you people aren't supposed to be here. I don't know why you're on my live.
Wow.
Like, he was not happy about it.
Nobody can
help me with my analytics. How dare you?
Yeah, right. How dare you show support to my channel? Please don't subscribe.
Don't you dare subscribe to me.
And don't you click like. Okay, I'll click on like.
I think it was just the fact that he was like a loner, and that like he's never seen anything like that, so he might have thought it was like spam or something. So it kind of freaked him out, you know.
Thank you, baby.
Put your finger in her ear.
Okay, and now try to pick my nose. No, not you, Viper.
Oh.
I'll say and then feed it to her. Okay, here.
Yeah. That's funny.
I don't teach her.
Yeah, here, take this.
The lone prepper.
Hello.
Yeah.
It is me.
What the hell kind of live stream would that be? Just talking to myself here.
I mean, he had people on his stream, but they were like hardcore followers that have been there for a long time.
I mean, the whole point
is it me you're looking
I guess you
for?
could do something private if you didn't want people on it.
Yeah.
please don't subscribe and don't like and
I
don't
mean, the
comment.
first time I ever got love rated, I was pretty freaked out too. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I guess when we didn't know what it was like, especially if you're like trying to mod and you're mean, like chicken pecking here, you're like, oh, what the hell's happening?
I feel bad for the moderators because it's like boom, 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 and they're like, they can't click on it.
I think the funniest one was like NASCAR Nana, because she's just so extreme. She's over the top. And like when we rated her last week, it was so funny because her mods are like, it was Prepping 101 is who I got to rate her. So there was like 2,000 people over there rating her.
Wow.
And like her mods, I think she had like 2 or 3 mods in the chat. And they're like, all right, we're getting spam. Let's take these people out. And I'm laughing my butt off because there's like 3 of them and they're going to sit there and try to take out all these people. I'm like, yeah, good luck.
All right. They're not going to keep up.
It was a great one, though. Once they realized what was going on, Nana was just like, you guys, it's okay. It's Keto Homestead with Jess and Prepping 101. Don't do nothing. Don't block them.
Hey, Barrett, you dropped your pocket.
I know.
Okay.
Trying to pick it up, but I'm too tired.
Jess fell for it.
Dr. Prepper is back in the house.
Yeah, I like how he's like, I know. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even move. Didn't even
What
like
do you mean
twitch.
off your pocket?
You ever did that in stores, though? Be walking down
Yes.
and point at and say, hey, did you drop that?
You dropped
They
your
turn
pocket.
around and look and everything like, what?
He does that to people all the freaking
I
time.
love that guy. Oh my god.
It's
Oh,
so embarrassing. Have you
dropped-
ever heard the fart story, Viper? The elevator fart story?
no, but please
I'll
tell me.
break your finger.
Oh,
No. We
Okay,
had Okay, I got to tell you this story. We had to go to the hospital. Was your mom in the hospital that time?
I don't know.
We were in the hospital for something, and we had to go up to like the 3rd floor, so we were in the elevator. Well, on the way back down,
The internet froze.
Uh-oh.
And we never heard the end of the story. But magically, she reappeared. On, it's like the ending of a terrible.
everybody knows that Barrett's on. Okay, is that better?
Nope.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting over now. On the way
Now
back
you
down.
can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the way back down, we get 2 guys get in the elevator with me and Barrett. And they're pretty good looking guys. They're like my age. And he freaking rips the stinkiest fart that anybody could rip. He smacks me in the arm and says, babe, I can't believe you just did that. Both of those guys turn around and look right at me. I about died. The elevator doors open and they take off running out of the elevator and they're just like looking back at me like I'm disgusting. And
Like
he's cracking up laughing.
I would
thinking,
kill you. I would have killed you.
You could have killed someone in a confined area.
And got away with it.
Yeah, and been like, wouldn't you?
And it was like a hot box. The thing opened and you just see the smell trails coming.
Like a green smoke they have in Colorado, just like.
Oh, the
He's
green smoke rolling like
He's horrible. He does it to me all the time. We'll be in like the
good.
grocery aisle. He'll be standing next to me, and this little 80-year-old woman will be standing there. He's like, babe, I can't believe you just farted. I'm like, get away from me.
You gotta just beat him to the punch. Like you gotta store one and hold it like until you're ready to just, and then at the register just let it out and just, just get him back.
Oh my gosh.
We're starting to turn into the poo chat again.
Hey, right?
It just happened. 'Cause I got a funny story.
Oh, she's doing it again.
There's someone.
pretty-
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's pretty bad when you can hear her snore through these headphones.
Oh. Yeah, someone I know, their family member had gastric bypass surgery, and I guess their gaseous emissions were like toxic after that. They were in the grocery store and let one loose, and people started screaming that there was rotten meat in the meat department.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, people were like panicking.
Light it on.
The coolers aren't working. There's rotten meat.
Something's
still
rotting away.
over. It started like
Decom-
affecting the meat and everything.
decomposing smell.
Yeah, it smelled like that decomposing flesh or something.
Yeah, I get blamed for everything, Dr. Pepper. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Dr. Pepper.
And let me tell you about this time.
You put your face in the camera.
No, Jess pooped in my pool.
We don't have a pool.
I love how Courtney's like way back here, but when she's like, I need to say something. So when I have your attention, I love Courtney.
No,
Hello, is anybody in there?
The one time I did get Barrett back, though, we were at Walmart, and he walked ahead of me. He was pretty far ahead of me. And I seen a store clerk, one of the Walmart workers, and I'm like, hey, I said, do you know where the hemorrhoid cream is? And they said, yeah, it's aisle, da, da, da. So I started screaming. I was like, Barrett, the hemorrhoid cream is in the aisle. And he took off running. He was like, you bitch.
Hey, next time, another good one. You take the phones off the hook, when to talk, like, Barrett, hemorrhoids are on aisle 3. Aisle 3, hemorrhoids.
Actually, one time the phone rang. We were like at the back of the store, and you know how they have those random phones, in the stores, and it started ringing. So I picked it up. And I was like,
"Hello."
Remember that? And I was like, "Hello."
I did that in a Home Depot once. My dad and I remember doing this. Like, was this in Arizona? No, it was here, and we were at Home Depot, and we asked somebody for help, and they're like, "Oh, let me get someone to come and help you," because it wasn't their department. All right, we were waiting like 10 minutes. Somebody else come, and we're like, "Can we get some help?" Nobody came. 10 minutes later, so we're waiting, but nobody's showing up. People are just walking by us. We're just having to catch them and ask, but they keep saying we're gonna send somebody. I literally looked down the aisle, and like not even 5 feet from me was that one phone, and I picked it up, and the music that was playing stops, and I go, and I heard it in the echo, and I'm like, "Can I get some help on aisle 35, please?" And like everybody in Home Depot, like every employee showed up to help us. I was like, all we need is like 10 of these or what? Everybody showed up. Oh, it was great. It works.
Dude, I know what the Lowe's intercom number is. It's like pound 35.
Oh God, now it's out there.
Yeah. So next time I go to work, pooping, aisle 8, pooping.
We need to
We gotta
pooping in the paint department.
No. We gotta.
Oh my God, my cheeks are hurting so bad.
We got a floater on the plumbing aisle. Price check on fleet enemas and anal swabs for justice.
All those at the grocery store. All those carries anal swabs.
Oh my gosh.
We got a floater in the plumbing department.
Someone dropped a deuce in a display toilet. Can we get a clamp over there, please?
And then somebody comes. So this is our display model. It was used, so we'll discount it for you.
It's only been deuced in once.
Like once. How big was the deuce? That'll depend on the discount.
Yeah, I want at least 70% discount for pre-deuce.
That's a pretty big one.
When I worked at Home Depot, I don't know what exactly happened, but somebody peed in one of the refrigerators.
Ew.
And it's a well-known fact that, I don't know at all Home Depots, but in that specific store, they have fake cameras hanging from the ceiling, because technically Home Depot only has like 4 security cameras, but they have fake cameras throughout the store.
Now it's really out there.
Someone peed in one of the refrigerators, and they never caught them because they didn't get them on camera.
Now we got
wait, but so how'd they find out?
Because there was pee in the refrigerator.
On the display model?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you imagine being that person? Like, oh, this is a nice one. Wow, LG.
Well, when I was working at Lowe's, you know how in the back of Lowe's there's that where the shipping area
Yeah.
and they always have it like roped off. Well,
Yeah.
I was working. I worked at 2 different locations. I was working at another location, and we were all up front. I was cashiering at that time, and literally someone couldn't find the restroom, so they went back in the shipping yard and pulled down their pants and pooped on the floor.
Oh my
They
god.
caught it.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, they
Was
caught
it you, Dustin?
It wasn't me, but I mean,
Barrett's got to go. When you got to go,
I'd
you got to
rather
go.
crap on the floor than crap my pants. I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Like, don't mind me. I'm just.
I can't imagine just opening up that refrigerator and then just having like a
Yeah,
waterfall of pee.
I mean, I'm open to ante here for anyone who wants to deuce in a refrigerator.
That would be hilarious.
We had a kid in the Home Depot that had to go to the bathroom really bad, and they pulled down their pants and actually pooped in one of the display toilets.
Well, at least they were courteous to do it there and not just in the aisle or anywhere else.
Someone's gonna.
I mean, they kind of get a pass, right? I mean, I was a kid, so.
Hey, I work with grown people. In the place I work at, somebody deuced in the urinal. It was epic.
How do you even do that?
That takes like,
that
takes planning. No, I mean the urinal's low enough. You can just back up into it. But I mean that takes like some fortitude, some planning. The thing's got to be touching cloth before you even go in there.
Dude, it takes aim too, man.
Yeah, well, you got to be like ready to. Plus, they moved the plastic thing that sits in there with the little scent
Oh,
thing.
that's gross.
They
Oh, don't
moved
touch
that.
that.
They moved it, deuced, and put it back.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Plugged up,
Oh my god.
It was plugged up, and they sent maintenance in there, and the guy's like, "Holy hell! Someone got the urinal!"
Oh my
I feel like
god.
gotta do the whole place.
I wouldn't touch those without like 5 pairs of gloves on, man. That's wrong.
Oh my dear lord!
It's
can't
insane.
Oh, beware of the sinkers. That sounds like a scary movie. Dr. Prepper. Beware
Sinkers.
of the sinkers.
That might be a scary movie that Keto just watches.
Maybe.
The sinkers.
The sinkers.
Beware.
I have nightmares of the sinkers coming after me.
How to poop in your neighbor's pool.
We had a cleanup. There was a deuce in the duet front of. Oh dear lord.
Clean up aisle 9.
Oh.
All right, y'all. I think it's that time. We went longer than we normally do, but I was having fun. This was a great day. This was so fun. We met new friends. Courtney got some subs. We shared some love. It's great.
Nice to meet you, North and South.
That's the best.
Yeah, nice to meet you, North and South.
And Chelsea.
And Chelsea.
We'll see you around, Chelsea.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, thanks for coming out and listening to us and hanging out. And thank you to everybody on the panel. And I hope to see you all soon. And I hope you have a happy, healthy, and safe day. Bye.
Toodles.